Hello again, everyone. Welcome back once again. Some additional
Okay.
Baldur's Gate 2. Party is back and ready and has come up with a plan. So last time when I left off, I was wondering whether to head out into the wider Underdark and try and explore some of those side tunnels we're aware of the existence of.
Ugh, never mind. Don't want to know.
Thank you for the contribution, Ren. Or whether we'll just be sticking around in the city itself, doing some more questing. And I think we've decided we will probably be sticking around for the moment. So
Yep.
it really doesn't seem like a point of no return. There's several obvious story events that still need to happen. We haven't even heard anything about the dragon eggs yet. And so I reckon there's still a bit of a chance we'll be tasked to head out into the broader caverns. That might give us a bit more of a natural opportunity to go look in some of those side tunnels. I don't really want to miss anything by going somewhere too early, is the main thing.
Sure thing.
So while we're here, as you saw in the quest, so Farah has commanded me to meet with her again in the tavern within 3 days. It's quite definitely not been a full 3 days, but I don't really have
What's up?
much else to do in the city at the moment. I don't think so. I kind of been around, looked at everything. I can't do anything over here with the slaves yet, as far as I can tell. Presumably there'll be something that becomes relevant later on. Few other locations which also don't seem to have much going on, which I assume I need to progress through the city more to see stuff with.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Need something? No problem.
And she should be hanging around here, yes.
Hi. Consider it done.
Fane and Pharaoh both here. I mean, Pharaoh's the one who said to meet with us. We'll speak to Solofane.
Leave me be.
Why? What's wrong now? Pharaoh and I have had words. It has nothing to do with you. They're still arguing.
It is you again.
It is good that you have come, Veldrin. Up until now, I've only had the company of Solofane. His pathetic melancholy has nearly drained my patience. So I shall be brief and send you on your way. You would like that, Solofane, yes? Just spit it out if you must. Very well. The matron mothers have decided the deep gnomes, the Snirfblin, have not shown enough fear of the drow of late. So it is time to teach them a lesson. Mother Ardulace has volunteered you for this particular service. So, you want me to kill Snirfblin? Gnomes? Such a minor task, and I'm to waste my time on it. I've better things to do, woman. You've better things to do than serve the queen of the demon web pits, Mother Loth herself. Bah, as if the Spider Queen would care what we do with the deep gnomes. Send Veldrin if you're so interested. Sure he can do it without me, I assure you. No, you will go with Veldrin. Argue again, and it shall be your tongue, Solofane. Approach the Snirfblin village in the Great Caverns and await a patrol. Slaughter them and bring back proof of the deed. Return here in a few days. This is what the matron mother decrees, and I've little choice. I will go now. Veldrin, catch up quickly. I expect you there without delay. So,
Yep.
that's a new task. I will say, I do not particularly want to slaughter gnomes. Hopefully there'll be a way to avoid doing this lethally. Solofane seemed unwilling, preferring that I complete the job, for I was adamant. Meet Solofane near the village within a few days at most.
Hello.
Do want to do this sneakily without dropping our cover. The trick is probably going to be convincing Solofane to let me handle this on my own. And he can wander off and not do anything with it, and that way we won't have any witnesses if we decide to creatively interpret the whole killing them part. Often seems to have changed in the market.
You must gather
your party before venturing forth.
Uh-huh.
So, over to the village, meet the patrols, probably down here somewhere.
Okay.
I won't send everyone out to sprint all the way, because I did previously have an encounter where I was not expecting one. I would not like that to happen again, catching us all off guard, so we'll move as a bit of a group.
Need something? Sure thing.
And there's something, there's just a skeleton. I think that might have been left over from the party that was down here previously. They've summoned one. And then it's still hanging around. Way's looking pretty clear though. Yep, here he is. In the mushroom cabin.
Hi.
Wait for the folks to catch up. The pseudo dragon is in fact with the party this time.
Can do.
I do what I must, when I must.
I do
Know
what I
this
must,
well.
when I must. Finally, there you are. We shall wait here for the patrol to come to us. One will come soon, I expect. Then we can get this over with. Fine, let's wait for it to arrive. Good, I can't wait. This should be easy. I can handle this myself, Soul of Fane, if you prefer to return to the city. I mean, this is the most direct, and he does seem to want to do that, so we'll just try the open approach here. I can handle this myself, should you like to return to the city. Perhaps I'll take you up on your offer then. Barry enjoys making me dance, and I have no desire to comply. Are you sure you can accomplish this? Yes, of course. Very well, I will go. Once the deed is done, take the helmet of the leader, return to the tavern in Ustnatha. I will meet you there. Do not fail, Veldrin. Okay, yeah, we need to diplomatically get the helmet. That's going to be the trick here now. And off he runs. And now we wait. Hopefully the gnomes show up before too long. Or maybe I'll need to advance. I'll just give them a second before I do so.
You really need to clean me. I like to shine.
No immediate gnomes showing up.
Yep, no problem.
But here they come. Just a bit too early.
Hello. Consider it done.
Yes.
Drow odgova tannen, the sungung ostera. I'm sorry, but I don't understand your tongue. Ah, I've been thinking most drow know simple tongue of stone. Let me be talking the tongue of dark ones, yes? We be greeting you, dark ones. We be asking you your purpose for being in this place. Respecting you the peace as we? No, I'm here to slaughter you fools, prepare to die. Not doing that. I was sent here by the drow to kill you on your patrol, but I do not wish to do that. Yes, I need you to give me your helmet, actually. Simply scouting the area will be on my ways. It needs to be 2 or 3. I want to lead with the sent here by the drow to kill you, but I do not wish to do that. Or I need you to give me your helmet, actually. I mean, let's explain the situation first. It would be funny just to ask him for his helmet out of the blue, but he's probably going to be rightfully suspicious, so... Sent here by the drow to kill you and your patrol, but I do not wish to do that. Most alarming this is. Why would the Dark Ones be killing us? We be at peace, we is. Yeah, because they need to know that the drow want them dead. They feel you don't fear them enough and want to send a message to you and their enemies. We be fearing Dark Ones plenty. Always could they be all killing us if they be wishing to. Grateful we are for your mercy. I just need some proof of them. I've done as they've bid. Can I have your helmet? My helmet? If it be saving my life, yes, here it be. We'll be going now, and telling deep lords that much bowing and scraping to Dark Ones is to be done, if war to be avoided is. Thanking you for your mercy we are. May the Deep Brother be smiling on you kindly, always. Yep, that worked out well. So let's see. The patrol leader's helmet. Yeah, just a simple helmet. It is being used as the quest item here.
What's up?
That means back to Ustnatha again.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And hopefully nothing has spawned in behind us, because this time I am just sending people out sprinting all the way. Boots of the cheetah make you so fast. And it does look very funny when you get caught up in the queue like this and need to keep stopping. Still not used to the party's all-elf appearance. Makes them look oddly homogenous. No, Pseudo Dragon. You stay with us. The all-drow look makes the party oddly homogenous when they're moving along. I'm used to more varied silhouettes.
Need something?
Can't fail this, Pseudo Dragon. We shall not need to gather the
You
party
betcha.
before venturing forth.
Hi. Okay.
And back up to the tavern to report.
You must gather
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Sure thing. Yep, can do.
I do what I must.
Just
when
give the
I
helmet
must.
to Farah and let us be
Know
done
this
with this.
well.
If we are fortunate, the matron mother will have no further task to drag us into.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, you return. With a Snurfblend helmet, no less. Good. I'm sure the gnomes are scrambling as we speak to provide a tribute to the matron mothers. Ah, yes. I'm sure the gnomes were suitably impressed by our display of viciousness. No doubt they had no inkling we were capable of such a feat. Sylvain is being wonderfully sarcastic at the moment. I quite like him. What is that? Are you losing your stomach for blood, Sylvain? The Spider Queen would be displeased to hear such, I would think. I save my wrath for the Drow's true enemies. Loth knows this, as does the matron mother of my own house. It is not for you to decide, male. I shall have your bloody heart ripped from your chest on the altar if you continue to speak. I call your bluff, arrogant one. Act, and you risk war between your house and mine. How would Mother Ardulace see that, I wonder? It's almost worth it to silence your impudent tongue. If a handmaiden were to see you speak to me such, she would flay you open without a second thought. You should be so lucky to span a bitch. Bah, I will listen no more. Veldrin, meet me in my private quarters in the Female Fighters Society Tower. Within 1 hour, Veldrin. Do not be late. It is very tempting to talk back to her here. I mean, I have no other things to do first, but I want to see what she says if I say, Farai, I have other things to do first. Do not balk me, male. I will not hesitate to throw you upon Loth's altar. 1 hour, Veldrin, or your death shall be a thing to make slaves tremble. Well, that's not giving me much of a window.
Hello.
No chance to speak to Solifane either. He's headed off, so looks like we need to head straight there.
You must gather your
Your party before venturing forth.
What's up?
And is the near building, yes. Lower
No
door.
problem.
You gonna make it?
Yep.
Everyone took the scenic route.
Consider it done. Yep. Need something? You betcha.
See, is there anything worth looting in here before I speak to her? I have not been in this structure before. Looks like just some gold generic loot. Nothing of great importance. Not going to stop me going for it all, though. And of course, the blood pit. Did I get all those? I feel like I didn't actually get all 4 of those. Double back. Okay, no, we're good.
Ah, it is you again.
You're lucky that my mood has improved, Male. I was pondering having you tortured for my amusement, but the whim has passed. You needn't look so nervous, fool. If I desired you for intimate matters, you'll be naked and sweating already. No, I need you for something else. You're aware of my relationship with Solufane, yes? You don't need to stare at me blankly. Our animosity is open and obvious. His insolence is beyond all endurance. I cannot tolerate it further without risking my position in Lolth's hierarchy. But I also cannot take action that would be traced back to myself or my house without risking war. So, you shall take that action for me. You will kill Solufane. What I can do that, what will my reward be for this task? How do you propose I do this? Solufane is given time off from his regular duties. You will find him in his quarters in the Male Fighter Society, sulking as is his wont. He will not be expecting you, but nor will he suspect your true intentions, I imagine. He will greet you, and then you will kill him. Those in my house will be the first question for his death, but you, without allies of any house, can get away with his murder. Once you are done, take his Pirafui coat and bring it back here to me. It shall make an excellent trophy. That is all. Do you understand what I ask of you, Veldrin? Killing anyone will bring death down upon yourself. I shall keep your secret, if you keep mine. So I suppose I have little choice in the matter. That is true. Oh, it's not all bad, Veldrin. In Chandasad, did you have the favour of a house's eldest daughter and the promise of riches? I think not. Go then. 3 days to hunt down the fool and return with his cloak. Do not fail me, Veldrin. Despite what she says, Ren, we may be able to use this situation to our advantage. Perhaps there's no need to kill Solufane. Consider this, at least.
Hi!
Yeah, no, I was already thinking
Okay.
that. Same deal as with the gnomes. We go there, inform them about
Yep,
it, get
sure
the
thing.
article of clothing, and then use that to pass it off as evidence of having killed them. Now, Solufane will run into a slightly more difficulty than the
Hello.
gnomes, because he's actually a named and known person, so he's going to need to leave the city
Can
or go
do.
to ground in order to pull off this trick.
What's up? No
And I
problem.
reckon he probably can pull it off.
I do what I must, when I must.
Veldrin,
This well.
what are you doing here? The matron mother's not given me another task so soon, have they? I was given leave to rest. Farrier sent me to kill you, Solufane, but I'm not going to do it. I see. It's only a matter of time before she acted, I suppose. No alliance of mine to any house could prevent the unseen dagger from plunging into my back. Farrier and I were lovers once. Mother Adelice felt Farrier cared for me in a most undrow-like fashion, and had her taken by the handmaidens. They tortured her with tentacle rods, tortures I can only shudder at the thought of. When they were done, all that remained of Farrier was her ambition. And I remained only as a constant reminder of her weakness. I've been expecting this for a long time. That explains their dynamic. Yeah, that does explain some things. So then, you're not going to kill me. What do you propose that we do? Because I'll have to kill you regardless. Well, no, I need your cloak to prove to Farrier that you're dead. But what will you do after I prove you're dead? You're going to need to leave the city or something. You can have my cloak. I have little need of it. And I do not know. I cannot be seen in the city without endangering your lives as well as my own. I do not wish war between my house and the Desperna. I never wished to harm those who were not foul and evil, true enemies of the Drow. I do not know why I tell you this. Perhaps it's the mercy you show me. But I feel we Drow have lost the right path. We need to be led back to it. I'll seek those who feel as I do, perhaps. I shall remain in the shadows, and not betray your secret, Veldrin. I thank you for the mercy you've shown. It suggests there is hope for our people. May Illustrated Lady Silverhair watch over you always. He's out of the city. The Drow Pirithwy cloak. Cloak belongs to Solufane, the Drow warrior. Increases the wearer's hide in shadows and move silently ability. Talent and drow weavers have woven strands of adamantine into this cloak, thus rendering it useless if exposed to the light, an effect of which will turn the cloak to dust. +6 save versus breath. Those are some big bonuses. +75, and then +6 on the saves. Unfortunately, I think we're going to hand it in as an item. We do get to keep it. I guess I can throw it on Immerwen for the time being.
Uh-huh.
It won't
Consider it
last
done.
long.
Yep.
And I assume she's still in the Female Fighters Guild. Rail's home, which we're not getting into because we turn down the Ableth quest. Industrial art is still not something I've examined.
Need some? You betcha.
Come on, guys. Let me
It
through.
is done.
Hi. Okay.
Ah, it is you again.
I see you carrying his bill of fui, my darling Veldrin. Solfain is dead, yes? Yes, of course, he is dead. Here, give it to me. Okay, yeah, we just lose the item. Kind of interesting that's an actual magical item. Like, because if you're sticking with the quest, you're going to lose that almost immediately. You come here, hand it in, that's over. You don't have much of a chance to actually use it. It's like we didn't even have a dialogue to like betray her or choose to go against her here. I guess you could just dip out of the city and try and abort the dragon quest altogether? You wanted to hang on to that for a while longer? All love is foolish. You've done well, Veldrin. You've earned a place of honor in this house by serving me well. This shall not stop, naturally. First, I will speak to you alone, Veldrin. Level up noises.
Ah, it is you again.
I find you useful, Veldrin. You are a strong and powerful male, worthy of my bed. You shall remain here for a time and please me. Come. Okay, so. Gosh, I'm very enthusiastic about this, but no. I like to argue my way out of this. So is this really necessary or I can't? Is this really necessary? That seems a bit too confrontational. She's not going to take that well. What I don't want is give away my cover or kind of, get my head stove in by her mace here. So I can't, Faray. What do you mean can't? I command it. Why do you balk? Okay, so I do not wish to do this. Because I mean what I say. I can't. Okay, we run the eunuch route. Because I belong to another. That is quite an interesting option. So the way she'll interpret that is like back in Chednasard. And will something about Chednasard or kind of a relationship there, Veldrin, how the noble houses work, contradict this statement? I think this is probably the route to go. The eunuch one is funny, but because I belong to another. Something involved like an obligation back to a noble house in Chednasard. What? Who? Oh. This is true. That was not really the route I was thinking. I wasn't really thinking we'd have the opportunity to be genuine or truthful here. It's like, if someone you don't know, that might lead back to the Chednasard here, but it's not explicit. That just might be a, oh, my girlfriend lives overseas, you don't know her sort of situation. She just pulls me out on it. So, let's see my companion Nira. The female who fights for your side. What do I care if you dally with her? I shall have her executed before I allow you to choose her over me. Okay, so we have the options to go for other excuses here, yeah. Again, so someone else you don't know, that's probably not going to work for the reasons I just said, so Perhaps it's not someone, it's a more personal problem. Run the eunuch route. You speak of you speak of a physical disability of some kind. Surely you jest. Okay. I swore an oath to law to remain celibate. I cannot speak more of it. I'm afflicted with an insidious curse, Fairy. It is not easily removed. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it. It's no joke. I'm a eunuch. I mean, this is the one that she can possibly verify against. Just for that reason, even though that's the funny one. But it's no joke. I'm a eunuch. Oh, bugger. Let's go for it. Let's go for the long shot. We'll see if she calls us out on it. I have to solve this problem, but I've no time now. Thought you were more of a male than this, Veldrin. Ah, no matter. It's time to introduce you to the matron mother of House Despana, Veldrin. Mother Adelace is anxious to see the male who's done so much for Usnartha. She brought the lie. Wait, we're going to meet Mother Adelace. You will go to the temple and meet me and Mother Adelace there. Do not delay, Veldrin. Mother Adelace wishes to speak with you immediately.
Just so we're clear, I don't care what you did in there.
But I didn't do it. You don't? Why not? Good, because I... Okay, this is fun. I'm glad we did go for that first option then, before we got the eunuch one, just to see this dialogue, so... Okay, so 2 of these are cut off, 1 is not. But I didn't do good because I... You don't, why not? I have the feeling none of these are probably going to make that much of an impact, given the fact we're being cut off here, so... I mean, sure, but I... The fact I can't easily tell what the outcomes for these are going to be properly because they're all the same is actually make this more difficult than some really stupid dialogue options you sometimes get. And let's not question her about it. So let's not do the, you don't, why not? I mean, but I didn't do...
Don't care. Don't want to hear another word about it.
Yep.
If I thought you were falling madly in love with the drow woman, it might be different.
But until we decide something else, we're free. Kind of free. Kind of free. Can you clarify? Okay, I understand, but I didn't... That's interesting. This is another dialogue option that is cut off and this one not, so... I don't need to clarify again. I understand, but I didn't...
Like I said, I don't want to know. Let's get moving.
I await. I am willing.
Yep, sure thing. Hello. Can do.
And with that, we're off to the temple. Well, actually, first of all, we have some level ups to do, which we'll want to handle. 2 level ups. Minsk and Nira. Look at that. How far off are other people still? Oh, Ren's getting close to level 21 already. See, Imwerna's close to a level up. Well, you're up to level 15 mage. Nalia's still a little way off. Jahira's still a little way off. So, Minsk, level up. Oh, an additional weapon proficiency. Better saving throws, level 2 spell. This is a big level up for you, Minsk. The two-handed weapon style is probably the thing to go here. I do kind of want to get you some extra weapon options. Like, just being able to use a halberd effectively could sometimes be useful. Ace, longsword. I mean, what would the two-handed weapon style get you? A further -2 bonus to speed factor. And that really wouldn't be bad. That really would not. It's not as impactful as the first level, not nearly, however. 2 weapon style, whatever. Wait, an additional +2 improvement to hit on your offhand weapon. Yeah. I keep getting magical halberds and have absolutely no one to use them with. Let's do a possibly slightly unwise thing and get a level in halberds. Because you have, like, the Dragon's Bane, which if I need to fight a dragon, could be very useful. Yeah, so this, at this point, would only give you 1 worse Thaco. You do have the extra half an attack per round. Like, this is just a very good weapon, the Dragon's Breath, too. Like, this doesn't even give you a worse Thaco. Right. 1d10 plus 3. Charm and Confusion immunity is a big deal there. But this just hits hard and does a lot of different types of damage. Yeah, I don't think I mind that choice.
Ready for anything.
And let's go. Level up a level 4 and 5 spell. Okay, just a simple level up on Nira. So, Minsk, let's get you another level 2 spell. Want Charm, Fine Trouts, Flame Blade, no alignment, resist fire and cold. I mean, just another slow poison. I guess it's something that, if it comes in useful, we'll be very glad to have. And you have a level 4 and a level 5. More Polymorph, more Stone Skin, another Emotion, Hopelessness. Seems fine. And for another level 5, more Domination, more Hold Monster. Sure, another Domination spell.
What's up? No problem.
Now, off to the temple.
Come on, what about now? No? Come on, I'm getting itchy, let's go!
Folks all making it successfully along the boardwalks. Slowly, slowly.
Uh-huh. Consider it done. Need some? Yep.
Yep, so there's Faray. And that means, yes, that is Matron Mother Ardulace.
Hi. You betcha.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, here you are. Matron, this is the male that I spoke to you of, Veldrin. I can see him well enough, fool girl. You think I'm blind? I see nothing special about him. What fascinates you so? Matron, he's an excellent fighter, and he's the one that will rid House Despana of its other problem. This is the one. Illithid's eye tyrants, gnomes, and the mighty soul of Fane. Are you sure? To me, he looks scrawny, and there is something odd. I am positive, Matron, he could prove of great use to you. Perhaps. Let me prove it, then, if he is to become so favored in the eyes of Despana. You, boy, you there, Veldrin, is it? Pay attention. The Eye Tyrant you killed, coming from their so-called city, it was not the right type. I told the girl here which type I required, and that was not the one. But Matron, Silence, girl. I will not swallow your lies. Speak again, I'll send you to the pits of Loth. Would you like to deal with the Daedra again so soon, girl? Now, Veldrin, you've proven yourself as competent. This is good. House Despana needs competence, a rare commodity when one is surrounded by fools. House Despana is about to embark on the path to greatness, Veldrin. You can tie yourself tightly to us. Mother Loth approves of the successful. But I require something rather rare to begin this path. You might acquire it for me, so I shall give you the task and see if you can earn Despana's favor. I need the blood of one of the neighbor races, Veldrin, the noble races only, the blood from one of their most powerful members, a dangerous task. Your first option is to acquire the blood of an Elder Orb, the most powerful of the Eye Tyrants. Its blood or its eye. I bade the fool girl to do this, but she failed. The Spelljammer Tyrant was supposed to be an Elder Matron. I swear that is what the spies had reported. They must have exaggerated. Silence! You should have checked it yourself, girl. Do you rely solely on this male to be your strength and your wits? No, matron, I do not. Enough. Should you go after the Elder Orb, you'll no doubt find one in their tunnels in the southeastern portion of the main caverns. Your other options are to gather blood from the Elder Brain of the Illithids or from a prince of the Kuatoa. Either would be as difficult as the Elder Orb. The Elder Brain is guarded in the Illithid city through the southeast caverns. An old ruin of the Kuatoa lies in the western caverns, ruled by a mad prince. Go then, Veldrin. Bring me the blood of one of these creatures. House Despana awaits your return. Do not tarry. This is my command. Very well, I shall do my best. Of course you will. Go now and begin your task. Yep, and I was correct. We are going to get missions to head out into the tunnels. This is a new quest line in our book, the Drow Summoning Ritual. So, Adelace has sent me to get the blood of one of the elder races and have it the Underdark. So, the obvious one to go for here is the Beholder. It's like Jahira, Baldur and Shield. We'll make that very, very funny. The Illithids down the southeast, and where we saw the Illithids heading, kill an Elder Brain, or Kuatoa in the west.
Hello.
Wonder if I should head for all three, or just one, or
You must gather your party
before venturing forth. Well, I will think about it, or we head over there. So, the Illithids are probably directly to the east, if the direction we intercept those Illithids going was indicative of which of the southeastern cousins.
Lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
And we have been intercepted on our travels. Visage. Old friends, I've heard of your prowess of late. Perhaps you have interest in a business proposal of mine. Who are you? I am Visage, a merchant of some note within this city, although you will not have heard of me, no doubt, since you are newcomers. No matter. I notice you are well equipped with magic, amongst other things, so I've assumed you may be interested in purchasing an item I currently have in my possession. See this golden rope here? It is a relic of no small power, yours for the buying. If it is of any interest to you, of course. That depends. What does the rope do? Well now, what the gilded rope can do and what it can be used for are separate things. A bit of an explanation is necessary in order for you to understand. Go on then. First, to add credibility to its value, you must know the rope belonged to the infamous Jarlaxle, until I stole it, that is. You do know of whom I speak, yes? Jarlaxle? No, I don't think I've heard of him. No? That's rather odd. I thought all Drow knew of the mercenary Jarlaxle. No matter. All you need to know is that he has many potent magics in his possession. Or at least he did. The Gilded Rope once belonged to him, and from what I hear, he sorely missed it during his stay in Usnatha. Sad, really. That's not my fault. Sad? What is sad about it? As the story went, Jarlaxle came on a mission for House Jalat. Okay, yeah, that's where that house is going to become relevant. Helping in a war against House Galish was done in an orgy of blood to please even Loth. In the sacrifices that followed, though, the matron of Jalat refused to pay Jarlaxle, saying that the service rendered to the Spider Queen should be payment enough. According to the tales, Jarlaxle simply bowed and left even as the gathered house mocked him and spread the story of his foolishness. And what does this have to do with the rope? Not going to work on space? Nope. Need to actually click the prompt. Jarlaxle enacted a plan of revenge. He planned on acquiring the Wardstone that would allow entrance into House Jalat so that he could return their favor. And the reason space was not working, that was actually a prompt dialogue option. I was treating it as if it was just a continue on because there was only the one option. But no, you do need to select one to proceed. Anyway, yeah, so he planned revenge, requiring a wardstone allowed entrance into the house he could return their favor. The wardstone was held by the ancient founder of Usnatha, Dyrex, a powerful lich residing in the Mage Tower, down here. The rope was to protect Jalaxor from Dyrex's magic. I swapped the real rope with a fake, however. Jalaxor's men were imprisoned by the lich, and the rogue was laughed out of the city for the failure. This is the real rope, however. With it, you would be immune to Dyrex's power and could loot the Mage Tower as you please. Consider the possibilities. Okay, so I do have a few questions here. Like, why would you sell this to me rather than just using it yourself? There's going to be some trick, some catch here. First of all, how do I know you aren't just trying to sell me some other fake rope? I assure you it's real. The dwemer is obvious. See how it glows. To be honest, if the rogue ever attempts to regain it, I'd rather not have it on me. So you think Jalaxor might come looking for this rope? One can never be sure. If he does, you seem more capable of dealing with him than I. Use it quickly and dispose of it, and he may never know. On the scale of excuses, that is a fair enough excuse, wanting to get rid of potentially dangerous goods onto someone else and just being upfront about the potential danger. I mean, I'm not going to turn it down. Even if he asks for a lot of gold, I have a lot of gold spare, and I consider whether I actually want to use the rope afterwards. So, interesting. How much are you asking for it? Not much at all. 1,000 gold and it's yours, my lord. That is just pocket change, but let's see, is there no way you could charge less for it? Let's try bartering. Very well. 500 gold pieces, my friend, but no lower. It's a steal at that price. And yeah, that is complete pocket change at this point, so alright, I'll take it. Here you go. Excellent, that is a relief. You should be able to enter the Mage Tower and be safe. Though I wouldn't attack Dyrex if you can avoid it. Good luck, friend.
Oh, glory for the Dark Mother!
It seems that moving on to this point in the story has triggered a bunch more stuff to do in the city. That's the second person intersecting me here. Tasso Kala. You there, worthless male. Loth demands a service of you. We have crushed a sect of blasphemous Garandar worshippers. They have fled and now hold themselves against our vengeance. You will proceed to the southeastern corner of the city and eradicate them. We will allow no such heathen gods in the sight of Loth's children. So, questioning this is probably a bad idea. We are being given orders. So, yes, mistress, immediately. Southeastern corner. You will speak when asked to speak. Now go and perform the will of Loth. She demands.
What's up?
Okay, gather up the party. We can consider doing the rope later, but for now, we need to head to the southeastern corner of the city, which is probably this arena down here. Galnadur. Is that a god I'm familiar with? I'm not sure what refusing this task would accomplish. Nothing good, I expect. Yep. Dead Beholder's still there. Well, they are immediately aggro. I was thinking I would have a chance to speak, but no. I was not expecting to walk into combat there. That actually took me quite off guard. What do we have? We have green slimes, mustard jellies. Have these otugias, whatevers. They're going to use up my cure disease, aren't they? And then a pair of priests.
Yes.
Ain't nothing for it but to run in.
Minsk and Bull stand.
Happy to help. To try to help anyway.
You know, so strength, chant, all that going up. And then the priest leader was doing some more fancy stuff. So what have you done? Okay, blade barrier on yourself. There's a death ward up as well. Nothing beyond that point, so let's get an acid arrow out.
What do you want?
Get our mages. Give them some initial bombardments on here. You can probably just stick to knife throwing, Emily.
How can I help?
That's at all possible. You can try and get an acid arrow down on that priest. Oh, more people. You're named. I might need to reload and enter this properly, but we shall see. Yeah, because there's a lot of enemies.
Am I needed?
So what sort of spells could I throw out here?
I'm ready.
I mean, something big that does not affect friendlies. A sphere of chaos seems like a pretty good idea.
Please, let me help.
What do I have here? Disintegrate, project image, a cloud kill. There's one of these slaves kind of bouncing around the air, which makes this a bit troublesome. Something that only specifically hits enemies would be ideal. Fortunately, I don't know if I really have that option. Right, try and disintegrate one of those things for me. Oh, Ren taking a big hit from the flame strike. For the Lord of Slime, we shall follow or fall. Oh, anyone cannot damage the Utuvia thing.
Name.
Throw an eyes to that priest instead, please. Oh, that is a haste spell going down. Okay, so some of this stuff has magic resistance, but okay, the priest leader is down. Some stuff is, however, still dying, it looks like. Grey users have magic resistance, apparently. Where's a grey user? Okay, these decidedly not grey ones are the grey users.
Need something?
And I believe that Otuga was teleported by the sphere. Went up over there. Oop. Okay, miscast magic out on Nira. She saved versus the spell, however. So what's the thing hitting you? You were taking damage from Raylor, a guy. Ah yes, there he is. There's that Raylor gentleman.
Hi. Sure thing.
Ooh, Ren is taking a lot of damage quite quickly all of a sudden. And you seem to be slowed. That is not good.
That's a lot of blood.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I think we are just going to need to reload here and try to approach this a bit more carefully.
I don't know what you were expecting, but as a sword, I'm pretty
That's it?
one-dimensional in what I want!
Just try throwing down a sphere of chaos blindly. Magic resistance save. Save. Ooh,
It is done.
they're all kind of making their saves, unfortunately.
Hi. Okay.
Ready? Fine.
Yep. Sure thing.
I await your
Yep, now that things are a bit better, we've got a bit more control, we can run in like this.
How can I help?
Happy to. Sure.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Yep, that is a flame strike on Nira. Which, yes, hit one of the mirror images. That is wonderful. Just a random drow warrior there. Okay, yeah, and that, using that priest. Yeah, this is a rather cleaner engagement here.
Am I needed?
see if you can't sneak forward an acid arrow down there.
What do you want?
please. So missile damage I don't think is going to
Yes?
do anything to you from what I saw, but double check that. Yep, more things back here dying from the chaos.
Hello.
You two can
Swords,
run in,
not
club that
words.
priest to death. That mustard jelly has been turned into a squirrel.
What's up?
Actually, you two can split up. Ren, you take the named one.
Name it. Gotcha.
What'll it be, I suppose?
Uh-huh.
Ren, you're probably going to be taking a lot of fire, so you get up a defensive spin.
Ready and willing.
Throwing knives down there.
Let me help.
The burning hands on some of these slimes seems like a pretty good idea. Okay, managed to hit something from that, which is nice. Burning hands is not a very good spell at this point in the game, is it?
Something up?
No, do not sneak. I want you to try casting something else. Chain lightning might be half decent. A bunch of stuff magic resisted that, it looked like. Yep, the grey users were not affected.
Need something?
You're currently stuck defensive spinning, so just try shooting a bow for a
Concentration
second.
is undone. My spell has failed.
Ahead! Minsk and
With
Boo
vengeance.
stand ready.
Hi.
With vengeance.
Okay, that should be the lot of them.
Yep. Can do.
Amazing how much a difference actually being like in a good engagement does. Well, that's right. You're using arrows of biting. I don't know if I actually wanted you to be using those. We'll switch over to fire arrows for the moment. And when you still have some arrows at least, switch you to mundane ones, non-enchanted.
Hello.
Some equipment,
up?
which I'm assuming is just
I'm out of pockets.
generic drow
Sorry.
stuff. Drow ribbon chain, drow flail. Yeah, elven chain, drow flail.
Uh-huh. No problem.
While we're here, since you managed to survive, what's your opinion on this drow warrior?
Through destiny and might, we shall
I am a
rule
member of the
Sophic-
Male Fighters Society, training towards perfection and the favor of my house. Well, glad you made it. And while I'm here, see, we have the gilded rope. Length of smooth golden rope, braided into a miniature pair of shackles. Visage said that the rope would protect you from the effects of the Lich Director's magic. Yep, nothing fancy to do with that. Still have this sword, which I don't think I have immediate use for. Mince, do you have a spare inventory slot? Yes, you do. You can carry that. And
I
Jahira
am
took a
ready.
little bit of damage.
Every hamster
Heal
has
her
his
up.
day.
Need something? Consider it done.
And where was the Princess Tassokala? Were you the one who told me about this
Hi.
quest?
Yep.
A report into you.
Loth be praised. All victory is her doing.
You have performed the will of Loth and are worthy of another day of life. You are blessed in your continued existence. It was an honor to serve. Thank you. Do not presume to speak to me. Loth calls upon you regardless of your honor. Go. You are no more use for me now. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Steve.
Yep. Hello.
I will leave off doing this rope thing, I think, till the next time we return to the
betcha.
city. Because, for the moment, now with that little encounter out of the way, we have stuff to do out and about.
You must gather your party
So,
before
we have the
venturing
options
forth.
of fighting some fish people, fighting some squid people, fighting from eyeball people.
What's up? Okay.
So, and of those, ones we are far and away the best to do is the eyeballs, the beholders, who I believe are probably in the southern tunnels. One of these is illithids, one of these is beholders. Given the direction the illithids we
Sure
intercepted earlier were headed, I reckon they're east, which means the beholders will be to the south. With Jaheira using the Shield of Baldur, fighting an Elder Orb seems like a very funny thing to do. Hopefully it is just a giant stack of beholders and they won't do some nasty stuff dropped in on her head while she's out
Need
trying to fight them on her own.
Can do.
That's kind of the big thing that could upset this.
Ah,
I reckon
we are
that is the
all
plan.
heroes. You and Boo and I, hamsters and
And
rangers,
rangers
everywhere.
Rejoice!
Hi. No problem.
You must gather
Gather
your
your
party
party
before
before venturing forth. Okay, we got it right. Bugger. Unfortunately, they're directly on top of us.
Consider it done.
Good spell. Can I find a way to get you here just to take aggro for me? Okay, yeah. So that one followed us out at least.
Yep.
Everyone
Armored,
Ready for
sharpened,
anything?
who's
and
not
raring to
Jaheira,
go.
please
Yep,
attempt
yep,
to
yep.
leave.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Trying to charm person on Nira.
Happy I'll do it. Oh,
She was unaffected by charm. She did take a serious wounds. And petrified. We can cure petrification. There we go. Yeah,
Nature's
Jaheira
servant,
is the
I
person
go.
for this. And you... Oh, that's right, you're encumbered. Can't set up because this decreases your strength. So we'll need to bring everyone back here to sort that
Hello.
out.
You betcha.
So I don't know if I can send her in on her own into the next section. I think this might be you need to move your whole party across the screen. Sort of deal. Until I'm certain though, I might actually just leave Nira petrified for the moment. She's possibly safer like that than she would be otherwise. Friend, just hold on to that.
I await your need, as I would have done.
You must gather your party
Okay, yeah.
before
We
venturing
do need the
forth.
full party, so... Might as well get near up now. Do I have turn the ability to just do this normally? Anything on you? I definitely have scrolls for this, so if I don't have the spell on anyone. Stone skin, not on you. Whole person, polymorph. Stone to flesh. There we go, on Nalia. I don't believe you can do this, Jaheira. So we are taking a quick break to get Nira back. Disintegrate. Stone to flesh. Quick save. Quick rest out here. Yep. Everyone get their buffs
Just
back.
ask, and I'll do it.
And while we're doing that, stone to flesh. Glad to have you back in the realm of the living. And before I forget, put that back on the disintegrate for next time.
What's up?
And swap your belt around. Activate it. and swap back.
On what kill now?
Okay.
Hey! Do I get to join you or what? You could use my level-headed advice, tactical wisdom, and moral clarity.
Yep. Welcome back to the world of the fleshy, Nera. You are welcome
Great.
to join the party. Low health, but we can fix that. We just rested, so it's not like we're running low on healing spells.
What?
I am ready.
Need something?
There we are, good to go. So, we know there's one more beholder in there. I reckon we're probably just going to have to try and
Sure
dogpile the
thing.
thing. It's going to be real difficult to get Jahira in position.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It is about time.
You can run out, take point anyway.
Yes!
Yes. Very good. It's trying to prioritize hitting Jahira. Did you just take... Huh. That Corsair's runes got through the Shield of Baldur. I just try unequip, re-equip you. Okay, it's also just hitting other people, so...
You point, I punch. So, Minsk and Wu stand ready.
Hi!
It's just like I thought.
No
Helping
death ray on
others
Minsk,
do
not
not
good.
do this.
Come on, dogpile, dogpile, dogpile.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Throw some magic missiles
Where
down.
can I be of most use?
There we go. Everyone's still alive.
Yep.
Was that the Elder Orb right there? That doesn't seem... Right, it's just in the entrance. This is a whole dungeon level, though.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Let's see what these are. Amulet of Spell Warding. +2 save versus spell. I mean, that is not that bad. Anyone I would rather have +2 save versus spell on. Minsk doesn't even have an amulet. Which makes that seem, yeah, like quite an obvious thing to do. Quickly drop that on the ground, Minsk. Whip that. Wonderful. We have a Blade of the Equalizer. Part of the Equalizer, a great longsword forged long ago tool for balancing powers of the universe, also known as the Sword of Neutrality. I already have a part of you. I believe, yeah, the Pommel Jewel of the Equalizer. Now the Blade of the Equalizer. Just the two of those, though. Yeah, so... The Blade's Pommel Gem turn to the surface. I wonder if there's a third part with the blade, the pommel gem. I'm assuming there's maybe a hilt as well.
Hello.
That's an eye stalk of an Elder Orb. The eye stalk from an Elder Orb who was none too willing to give it up.
Speak your mind.
And now that we are
If it will help.
on this map,
This
Jahira
place
can head
is
out
just
on
too
her
darn
own.
creepy. I really want out of here.
I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty.
We'll just let those guys fight it out for a second before I go in. Quite a few drow. They're not immediately dying for anything the Beholder's doing. Yeah, the magic resistance applies. Oh, that is nasty. Okay, so that's nice to know. High magic resistance also works against Beholders, as well as the shield.
Where Minsk
What's up?
goes,
Can do.
evil
I
stands
thought it.
aside.
I just want to throw Ren in there to go try and kill them all. That seems quite fun. Pence's transformation, protection from magical weapons, and an improved invisibility. Seems like the fun way to do this. So, might as well drop Blur as well.
Need something?
Protection from magical weapons. Into a Tensor's transformation.
No problem.
Time to murder.
Yes!
There we go. Finally got a weapon ineffective. Honestly, yeah, the protection from magical weapons is fun, can be, but it's not actually doing that much, I don't think so.
This one's for Grandma, who said I'd never
Because they're just failing to make contact. Right, that buff is well and truly over now, right?
Yes!
Just look at stuff currently up. Generating, yeah. No protection from magical weapons, so it is just the Tensor's transformation, all that good stuff, because like minus 12 even on this point. It's probably better just to skip the protection from magical weapons a lot of the time. Plate mail.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
All that stuff. Yeah, Drow full plate, +5. Don't think there's anyone else really equipped that on. You have the Drow full plate. You have Drow full plate already, yeah.
I await as you would have it.
And here, you're back to being up the front in case we run into more beholders.
With vengeance! With vengeance!
I love this shield so much.
Hi, consider it done.
Bring 'em on. I ain't done.
Scout around a bit, rather riskily with Ren, but poke my head down that corridor, see if I saw anything. This is just a really, really good form of XP. Another one up there. Yeah, look at that. M1 got a level up.
What do you want?
Let's see. Level up M1, level 4 and 5 spell. Yeah, because you're on the same mage level as Nira just gained, so same pattern for you. Morph others. Yeah, level 4 wizard spells don't seem to have a lot of just straight up offensive magic there. Another improved invisibility, maybe? Spirit armor, stone skin. What's it just between the red and blue fire shields? Alright, one is a cold fire shield, one is a hot fire shield. Want to grab your fire shield too? Probably not. And another improved invisibility. You can cast that on other people too, if that would be useful. And then at level 5, Domination, Monster Summoning 3. Sure. Ability to summon some more monsters sometimes if you choose to.
I am ready.
Bash, bash, bash. Hit them with the club.
It is
There
done.
we go. Oh, here's another victim.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Rather sad, they just keep holding themselves and then they don't accomplish much. Or rather they try and hit me with, of course, serious wounds that you can reflect back on them. Yeah, like that. Okay, there is something over there. You can kind of see through the wall.
I really don't like this. How are we helping the less fortunate trudging around in here?
Kind of an odd layout to this place, with the old orb seemingly right at the very entrance. The rest of this just back here.
Swing harder, swing harder!
And there are inventories studded about. There's one on the roll right next to us. There's one over by...
Yep.
couple
Yep,
over
yep, yep.
by Ren. Ooh, an enchanted sling. Sling of Aravine, a +4 sling. Sonic boom once per day. Save a spell will be stunned for 3 rounds. That's fun. Gold simulacrum. Ooh. Lots of fancy spells, all sorts. Oh, you ended up with Nero's scroll case, did you?
Hello.
Armor,
Just move the party up
jump
here.
on
I'll
my
deal with
sword
that.
You
while you
betcha.
can,
Bit of
evil.
inventory in a second.
I won't be
am
as
willing.
gentle.
Time, Jahira, what's in here? An amulet of some sort. You can carry that around. Oh, yeah. That's the treasure. That is the good treasure. 3 King's Tears. Very rare gemstones. 5 emeralds. A ton of gold. You can stick that eye stalk in the bag of holding for the moment. I hopefully will not forget about it, given that's the quest item we will immediately need. 1 lone crossbow bolt. This stair is incomplete and leads nowhere. It almost feels like that is the place we were kind of meant to originally enter here from. And we'll just relay some inventory around for a second while we sort this out. So, this sling. What do we currently have? You have a +1 sling. It does have this very funny wild surge thing attached to it, which is quite flavorful, but like, it's probably better if you just have an actual +4 weapon. You already have a +3, and are almost always fighting in melee anyway, Jahira, so I think Imon's, Nira's special
require
sling
nothing more.
is probably end of its current use. Give you that back too. Yeah, look at that. Much better Thaco, much better damage. Less entertaining, but we shall have to live with it. Toss gems in the gem bags. We can toss this rope in the bag of holding too. We could also probably just toss Yoshimo's heart in the bag of holding, but I really want to remember to do that. Need to examine this greenstone amulet. Immunity, charm, confusion, fear, domination, ESP, detection alignment, hold, stun, psionic, sleep, and feeble mind. 1 turn. There's a charge-based 1-turn thing. That is not very interesting. If these were passive and always on, this would be a very good item, but nope. So that can just go... I know anyone can hold on to that. That will be something to sell.
Nature, sir. I go.
I got everything out of these, right? I mean, that's just a necklace. Ah, yes, and the simulacrum scroll we did want.
As I would have done.
Back up to here, Jaheira. I want to see what that weird crossbow bolt we found is. We're probably not going to have a use for it, but I mean, one crossbow bolt in a place like this is not enough that I really want to know what it is. It's just a bolt of lightning. And when I get plus 44, it's a good bolt of lightning. Like, just leave that on the ground. Like
Yes,
I
this
said,
would
no
help.
crossbow user, so we're not actually going to get any use out of carting it around. Bit unfortunate. Yan might have quite liked having that. An incendiary cloud scroll. Yep. Big old. It's going to hit an area. Here we go. Kill the gals first. The big beholders have more interesting eye rays to be deflected back. And there's the Elder Orb. That is what I would have expected to drop the Elder Orb eye. Friendly beholder? Oh, wonderful.
I am...
Solid orb of light. Oh, something hit her.
With vengeance, I say!
What damage do you there, Jaheira? Jaheira... What's he going past it? Did you get, like, bitten? Did one of these do a melee attack on you? I don't know if things filling up the log so fast, it's actually kind of difficult to scan through. Alright, not saying that was not good. I think it corresponded with the Elder Orb moving into melee. So this thing might actually have the ability to, like, attack you and not just use your eye rays. We'll just run around for a second, stay away from it. You can attack that Elder Orb.
Speak as you would have.
For the fallen!
Nature so awaits. It is done.
Okay, and Elder Orb ended up friendly.
I await your need.
I never remember to use Silver Horn of Valhalla, so let's just pit these two against each other.
I am willing.
Okay, immediately not doing well.
Yes.
Can I order you to attack yourself? No, I cannot. Tragic.
I love the smell of daisies in the morning!
Jaheira hasn't gone hit again. It does just seem to be using eye rays. Has magic resistance on it apparently too. Yeah, saves is so high that it has difficulty. It is just attacking now, isn't it? That's not eye rays.
With vengeance!
And now it goes back to using them. It is, however, still
With
completely
vengeance.
uninjured. Even on a critical hit? No, okay, it took damage then. We can scratch it. Yep, it failed at save against its own spell. There we go,
ready,
that
I
finally
go.
got rid of it. Yeah, the Elder Orb did not drop the Elder Orb thing. It's just being carried by a random beholder. That is a Mind Flayer. Leave. It's currently fighting some beholders, according to the log though, which is nice. Let's see. Let's approach from the top, see what it looks like going the other way. Mind Flayer, Graph. And if you really want to hit the hero, like over the Mind Flayers you were fighting, that's fine with me. A slightly more complicated engagement. I don't want to just throw the party in there. There's a lot of disabling effects that'll be going down. We quick save up here. Let's just see how this goes. Try punching that Mind Flayer. Nah, got held. At least the shield's still alive.
Yoink! Got your nose.
Yeah, Shira's now actually taking damage from all that.
Can we go whack something now?
Servant awaits.
So this will need to be a
Okay.
proper engagement.
Yep.
So we want to be alive as long as possible, not get held by those little buggers. How do I stop myself getting held? So this would prevent charm, confusion, domination, and hold, which would be nice. You're not going to be resisting those eye rays, though, if I do this. In the save versus spell bonus, it's nice, but, like, whatever. Will recall will stop you from being charmed or confused.
Sure thing.
I await your need. It is done.
I just send you here in like this. Yeah, so what's happening is they are charming the Gauth, getting them on side. We can lure another one out like this. Well, they don't seem to use their eye rays once the Mind Flayers have them.
Yes! Hello. Can do.
Yes.
There we go. Another quick save. Moving again, this time on this Mind Flayer. Okay, you still got hit by something. You're not being stunned. Even with your shield.
Ooh, throw a coin in that fountain.
I don't really know, kind of. They're using Psionic Blast on the Gauth, and then it's like AoE hitting me. I think that might be what's happening.
Done.
But if I just like get the Gauth and then lure it back and away from the Mind Flayers.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, you're out of sight now? No? Ren can't engage, or else no longer out of sight.
Oh, did everyone see that?
That's not right.
Boy, I'm good.
Where Minsk
That's
goes,
it?
evil stands aside. Swords, not words. Jump on my sword while you can, evil.
Hello.
I won't be as gentle.
Sure thing.
Okay, so that's all three Gauth down, just the Mind Flayers left now. Then what happens if I just run into... Okay, they start trying to psychic dominate
Come on,
us.
let's go whack something evil.
Which means it'll be Jaheira's time to shine.
You point, I punch.
Or Minsk's. Yeah, immunity to charm, immunity to confusion, not immunity to
Sword,
the
where
whole.
Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Let's try sending you in on your own.
Yahey! Minsk and Bull stand ready.
Good fight in Minsk. What are you doing, friend? Okay, it's going to try and use Devour Brain. Oh no, once it sees her, which just kills her.
Are we gonna
So
kill
we need to
something
wait
now?
for
Come on,
Jaheira's
baby.
hold
Something
status
small.
to wear off.
Anything. Huh?
Which is just a matter
You
of
point,
waiting round.
I punch.
Get a heal on her while we wait. Couple of heals even.
Ah, we are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Rejoice! How many rounds does this last? How many rounds does it
Hi.
last? The side passages I missed does not look like it. Just down there. You know what that tunnel was for? Now that I'm actually looking at this, I think this is the same map as that other Beholder lair we
Nature's
saw,
servant
isn't it?
awaits.
Which is why there's two entrance
I
slash
await
exits.
your need.
Because this map only needs one, but the other one needed two.
It is done.
Yeah, now they're both you up, you
Go
try
for
and
the eyes,
fight
Boo.
it.
Go for
Mince
the
gets
eyes.
stunned.
Yeah!
Oh, you both get stunned.
Can we go whack something now?
Why did that work? Will the pseudo dragon make it? If not, maybe I can send in a skeleton. Okay, yeah. So
You
that
know,
doesn't
my
work
last owner
either.
always
Let's
said
try
I
the
was
skeleton
sharp
tactic.
and edgy. He was such an ass.
Animate dead.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no
If the
crevice
skeleton on its own
untouched.
is not immune to this, then we'll just have to... Well, we'll try summoning a bunch of little monsters and throwing them all in. Then just going to soak some of this for us.
It is done. I await. I am willing.
You point, I punch.
Okay, you can devour the brain of a skeleton, even though it doesn't have a brain. Somewhat
Hi.
concerning. We're all in melee now, though, so... Folks just run in, try and kill him quickly.
Right.
There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Apparently, however much brain a skeleton has, it is enough to satisfy a Mind Flayer. Switch back to the Shield of Baldwin before we advance.
That's it?
Nira, I want you to hang on to this Incendiary Cloud Scroll. Wild Sling, we're probably not using anymore, but it's an important item so we can go in the Bag of Holding.
Hello. Sure thing.
No, I
Yes,
want
I
Jaheira to go. Nothing else here? I think then we've cleared out everything in this place.
What's up?
We have. Excellent,
do.
excellent, excellent. So now the question is, do I want to go ahead and do multiple of these locations? Mind Flayers off to the east, beyond
You must gather
Kuatoa?
your party before venturing
Were they?
forth. You must
Yeah,
gather your party
Kuatoa,
before venturing
Kuatoan.
forth.
Off to the west. Austin, given the trouble I just had with the Mind Flayers seem a bit difficult. Western tunnels is still possibly an
Needs
option to
no
go
problem.
explore. It's kind of a bit far away though. While we're here, let's just head up. Hand in the one we got, see what we're told next. Nothing in the way. Does not look like it. Open container. Need both of these back in our backpack. Swap you back. You can toss Chihira's armor back to her as well. There we go. Inventory sorted out. Nice that those two travel at pace, both of the boots of the cheetah. Means I can do inventory shenanigans even while on the move, like that. Where's the pseudo dragon? Pseudo dragon. That was not the correct way, friend. That was not even remotely the correct way. I was very worried it had died and I'd missed it somewhere. Then I glanced at Ren's health and I was like, no, Ren's health has not decreased. That means the pseudo dragon's still alive. Indeed, it had just gone gnome-wise. I said drow, not gnomes, friend. Here we go, here we go.
Hi.
Okay,
Consider
fact
it
report,
done.
we've killed that elder
Yep.
orb. Now, of the three, we were told they would all be more or less the same difficulty. I can see how the Illithids would be kind of as difficult as the Beholder. They have all their very annoying stun and instant kill moves, as we've seen. I wonder how the Kuatoa would be as powerful, though. We fought some Kuatoa before, and they do not seem as innately strong as either Beholders or Mind Flayers. They don't have the same kind of innate, weird, magical annoyances built into their chassis like the other two do. It's like more fights with standard priests and guys with big sticks. Which seems like a far simpler prospect to me.
Yep. You betcha. Hello. Okay.
Speak to Fare first.
Ah, it is you again.
You have the blood. You've done it. Outstanding, Veldrin. Ah, the Spider Queen smiles upon us. Our gamble does not go unwasted, daughter. Your champion has brought us the blood that we need. Praise Lolth, the ritual may finally be begun. Sparna will rule Usnatha without question as the preeminent house. Indeed, we must be cautious, daughter, ever cautious. The ritual may be disturbed before it is completed. The Silver One may get desperate. You're going to seal the city, matron? Yes, we cannot be disturbed from the outside. I shall go now and begin the proper preparations. This shall be a glorious day indeed. Veldrin, you have done House Despana the greatest of services. You will be a male without equal. Riches and slaves shall be yours. I will see to it as soon as the ritual has been completed. Now is the time for you to rest, strong one. There is nothing more you need to prove to me. Well, I am not done with him just yet. Veldrin, come to my personal apartments. I expect you to meet me there within the hour. This is not a request. Ren got a level up. Okay, yeah, so the city has been sealed. Which I guess means we're not going out to do either of those other
What's up?
two. The time being, other two side tunnels. Hopefully I'll still get the opportunity to do this, like, last couple of things around the city, because, like, I want to poke my head into the Mage's Tower and stuff using that rope. Just to see what happens.
Sure thing.
Female fighter skill there, that's her apartments. And Ryan got a level up off that. Level 21. Oh, hell yes.
Come on, I want to kill now.
Regardless, we kind of got the 1 hour time limit here, so I can't dawdle try and do side quests at this point.
Need something?
Just have the time to get this level up in. Another level 1 spell, 2 hit points, 5 lore, better saving throws. Oh, spell saving throw reduced by 2 is wonderful. And another magic missile? Probably just another magic missile. Color spray is doing nothing at this point. The ability to cast protection from petrification just in case. We did see a petrification just earlier. Like, this includes Basilisk and Juice Gates. I got a lot of use out of this in the first Baldur's Gate. It was like, there are a lot of Basilisks in part of this game. I've barely seen any so far this game. Actually, I've barely seen petrification at all. I remember multiple quests in Baldur's Gate 1 that involved, like, statues and restoring statues of people back to their fleshy state as a fairly core plot point. But it hasn't shown up, so maybe I don't need protection from petrification. Maybe I do just want another magic missile. We could get friends. And your charisma is high enough already. That's probably not going to be the most useful. Yeah, we have enough gold that, like, I can just buy stuff that I want. I don't need to try and eke out additional discounts by driving my charisma up even higher. Sure, another magic missile.
Hi. Can do. Yep, no problem.
I am as I would have done.
Hello, consider it done.
Ah, it is you again.
Belgian? Good. I have a plan. A plan that will place me as the head of House Despana, even as we take our place as the rightful ruling house of Usnatha. Okay, Faria is planning a coup against her mother. My plan includes you, Belgian. Without your timely arrival here, none of this would have been possible. Do as I say, and your rewards will be unimaginable. Refuse, and, well, why would you refuse? You have everything to gain, Veldrin. Everything. In order for this plan to be successful, however, you must betray the matron mother. Are you willing to do this? Think carefully on your answer. I've no qualms. I'd prefer to know first exactly what I'll be doing. I doubt how much choice do I have to agree. I do kind of want the additional information 2 or 3 would bring me. How do I want to approach this? 2 is the explicit request for information. We'll see if she complies. I would prefer to know first exactly what I'll be doing. No, there are too many things that cannot be said without your agreement first. I will hear it from your lips. Okay, yeah, then enthusiastic agreement at this point. We don't be reluctant about this. Very well, I will betray the matron mother, as you ask. Good. You may aid me in my plan and be rewarded accordingly once I am the new matron mother. You heard Matron speak of the ritual? Matron will summon a demon of terrible power, Veldrin. One to aid the drow in our attack upon the surface elves. So, a war. Open battle between the drow and the surface has not occurred in eons. With a greater demon to back them. I wonder why Irenicus would do this. The blood is a component in this ritual, used to draw the demon's attention and bring him before us. But, most gloriously, House Despana has acquired the eggs of a silver dragon, the one guarding the route to the surface that we drow descended from so long ago. Holding these eggs hostage keeps the silver dragon from interfering. Even better, Matron plans to use them as an offering to the demon to enlist its aid. Indeed, what demon could refuse? House Despana will have opened the way for the war and summoned its most powerful warrior. We shall become preeminent. Then there is no rule that states Ardulis must still be the matron mother of such a powerful house. Go to the treasury, Veldrin. Steal the dragon's eggs and replace them with the convincing fakes that I have made. You will then bring the real eggs to me. Matron will offer the fake eggs to the demon and be killed. Then I shall offer him the real eggs. The ritual will be completed, and I shall be matron mother. Here's the key to the treasure room and the fake eggs. Take them. Return the real eggs before the ritual is ready to begin. I must give you one warning. The guards will try and stop you if they see you in the treasury. Kill them only if you must. Use stealth, Veldrin. Now go. The cloak you took earlier would be very helpful for that. Seems I do not have access to it. Okay, fake dragon eggs. And a Despana treasury key. So,
What's up?
all the rituals ready to begin. Am I given a tight time frame on this? Yeah, even once it gets the eggs, the city has been sealed. There was no escaping. I must continue to play along. So I can't just get the eggs and bolt out of the city to hand them over. Like, getting my hands on the eggs is obviously the correct, good first step. I need to get them out of here. I need to get them out of the, like, risk of being offered up. And this has the added benefit of both getting me out of here and also potentially foiling some of John's plans. I don't, however, think I have any sort of time limit to do this. Which does mean I can go ahead and... yeah, look at that. I don't have the option to leave the city anymore. I do have the option to go ahead and poke in that mage tower and stuff now. The thing I do want to go look at is this
You betcha.
House Gillette. Because the House Gillette stuff is relating to the quest and the bit of rope we've picked up. So I'm curious if there's something happening over here now I can investigate. Okay, it looks like these are still just sealed doorways. Yeah. Needs a ward stone.
It is about time.
Yeah,
Hi,
needs a
okay.
ward stone. So I guess we'll go look at this mage's tower. Pseudo dragon? You got any plans on moving from up there, friend? No? Come on. Good little dragon.
Yep, sure thing.
Yep, the rope seems to nullify the wards. You may enter if you wish. Up here the same. Okay, cannot enter through that door. Cannot enter through that door. Only the bottom one.
Speak your mind.
Hello.
Oh.
Can do.
Let's poke our head in, see what happens.
This place will be your tomb.
Bah. More fleshlings to disturb me? What is... Ah, you have the twisted cord in your possession, eh? Well, it shall do you no good, fool. Okay, he's just going to try and attack us. No, cutscene.
The best surfacer is a dead surfacer.
Jalaxor. Ah, it worked. I was sure it wouldn't. These things have a way of never working out exactly as you plan. Thinking on the fly is an occupational hazard. I see. You must be the rogue Jalaxor that was mentioned to us, yes? The one and same. Charmed, I'm sure, pretty lady. Jalaxor. Then Visage lied. The rope didn't work. I suspect it did. Lied? Now that is rather harsh language. Visage. Visage, are you about?
The path to supremacy for a male
I
lies
am
either
here,
in the
Commander,
bedchamber
at your
or the
service.
books of the majors.
Yes, I see that. Allow me to introduce my lieutenant, Visage. Visage, I'm sure you're already familiar with Veldrin, yes? Tell me, did you lie to him? I did not, Commander. I didn't think so. Visage said the rope would protect you from Direx's imprisonment spell, and it did. You are here, not in some minuscule hellish subplane. This is a pocket plane, headquarters of the Brigand Earth, my mercenary brand. I hope the rope would bring you here, and I see it has. Welcome, Veldrin. You wanted me to come here, why? Why go for all the subterfuge just to bring me here? I mean, yeah, why all the subterfuge? I want to see if you'd actually attempt to face the Lich. Call it a test of your courage, if you will. Most of my men imprisoned by the Lich have hardly anyone left to do what I require done. Can't go just asking anyone now, can I? Use me manipulated? Well, what do you require done, Jalaxel? Something to help free your men from the Lich, I'm assuming? Well, you're about to deal with the Lich anyway, before he casts you into the plains. Simply need you to acquire something that he has in his possession. Yeah, the ward stone for House Gelat. No, even were I to give up. Even I know when to give up on a plan. My men come first. Okay, I was correct on my first guess. The Lich has numerous gems that contain the souls of my men, and I want them back. Whether you kill the Lich or not is up to you. Killing him would allow you to loot the tower, I suppose, but whether you get those gems is of no concern to me. Once you gather up the gems, I'll use the rope to pull you back into the headquarters here. Easy enough, yes? Ready to go then. Hang on, wait a minute, what do I get out of all this? Oh, right, we're at the gesticulating helplessly part, aren't we? Visage, I thought I told you to remind me when we arrived at this point. My apologies, Commander. An oversight on my part. You're forgiven. As for you, dear friends, I think you will want to do this. You wouldn't want your true identity revealed, would you, Ren? Ah, no need for such a glare, Ren. Confident you will acquire the gems, and such action will be unnecessary. If you kill Direx, you'll have access to his tower. You can take that Gillette Wardstone and pillage House Gillette if you wish. It's all good. Just want to make sure that you find those gems in a timely manner. How long would you say would be fair, Visage? An hour? Perhaps a day, Commander. We're in no rush. Right, Ren won't need it, but just to be sure. You have 1 day, Ren, to get my gems. Make sure you hold on to the rope. You'll need it. See you then. Oh, and give my warmest regards to the Lich. We have a mission. Okay, so. How do I want to approach this? Just dive straight back in? I mean, that does seem to be kind of the one route into the building available for me. Yep, retrieve certain gems from the Lich's tower. 1 day to do it.
What's up?
I'm not really much of a stealthy person. If I, however, let's see, do I have a stealth spell ready on you? No, I do not.
What do you want?
I think this is like an internal building. I should just have to send one person in at a time.
I don't
Imran,
like
can you
these
cast
much.
improved invisibility
They're built on the backs of the
on
unfortunate.
yourself? No, that is on Nalia. And I wasted the spell.
How can I help?
I don't suppose you guys have invisibility?
Ready for anything.
Well, fair enough. I guess we're not
Need
going in
something?
invisible. Everyone,
No
charge.
problem.
Blast it. That's not gonna work.
Spell trap protected from magical weapons.
Weapon has no effect.
Consider it done.
Back out. Give it time for the spell to wear off. Protection from magical weapons should not last too long, so we'll just stand around here for a second. So, how are you guys doing? Heard any good jokes lately? I haven't.
Hi.
I reckon that's long enough, maybe. Another
Yep,
quick
yep, yep.
save. Throw ourselves in.
Something is wrong here.
Yep, Familiar has died. Oh, spell trigger, a death spell. That is nasty.
Can we go kill something now?
He still had his protections up anyway.
Hi.
So, need to wait for a tad longer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Through
I cannot just
destiny and
enter.
might, we shall rule supreme.
Yep.
Let's try
Sure
again.
thing.
Something is wrong here.
Go for
And
the
the Familiar
eyes,
still dies. I will just need to leave
You
the
really
Familiar
need to
outside,
clean
won't I?
I like to shine.
Hi. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing
Okay, I
forth.
do need the
You
Familiar
must
with
gather
me.
your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, which means I do just
we go
need to
try
keep the
something now?
Familiar in my inventory.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, come here. I want to put you on my pack where it's a bit safer.
Hello. Sure thing.
Something is wrong here. Next time.
Yeah, we're not getting hits off. There we go. Got a slowdown.
Something is wrong here.
So Nalia is not making an impact with her current unenchanted arrows. I mean, that is fair enough. Try stabbing with
How
your
can I
knife.
help? I will do what I must.
Yeah, he's casting True Sight. That is completely acceptable to me. Your casting failed. There we go.
What's up?
Yep, just need to get the jump on him, then it
Can
works.
do.
We got the kill there, Minsk. Yep, big critical hit from Minsk. Lich's Tooth. This is a tooth from the Drow Lich Durex. Tooth acts as a key for many of the Lich's doors. Also open his treasure vault at the top of the tower. And the Gillette Ward Stone. Without the stone, the wards will be impenetrable.
Nature's servant awaits.
We can release the Familiar. Who wants to carry these things?
Ready for anything.
Nero, I guess you have some spare inventory space. We're starting to run low on space again.
Am I needed?
Yep.
Now, this feels like, to me, the sort of place that will quite possibly feature booby traps.
It's just like I thought it would be. Helping others and doing good things.
So we'll just keep Imwen wandering around ahead.
Uh-huh. No problem.
That's a gem. Just a normal gem. I don't think that's one of the, like, soul imprisoned inside gems that we're looking for. Wizard Eye. What's this spell? I don't remember this one, despite only being 4th level. When employed, Wizard creates an invisible sensory organ that sends some visual information. Wizard Eye can see with normal vision up to 60 feet, and when we're up to 60 feet away, Wizard Eye can travel in any direction as long as the spell lasts. It has a substance form that can be detected by detecting visibility, for example. Solid barriers prevent its passage. Power of the eye cannot be enhanced otherwise. Caster is subject to gaze attacks met by the eye. Can be dispelled. Okay, so this is just like a forward scouting spell. Yeah, deafness is, well, deafness, 50% chance to miscast. And glitter dust.
Need something? Consider it done.
Yeah, I'll grab you. I don't think I need glitter dust. This container is full. No. What do I want to toss to Nira? Or just toss completely? Swap that over for now.
Hi. Yep, yep, yep.
And we toss that gem in our gem bag.
Yep, you betcha.
What, good to go?
Yeah, so all 3 of these are lootable.
Hello. Okay.
I await. It is done.
As I suspected.
Name it. Right you are.
You'll need to sit there and look at these two for a while. And that one's locked. This one is also locked, which makes me quite suspicious. Just stand there and
What's
stare
up?
at it.
Sure thing.
Studded leather armor. Armor of the Viper. Save versus death -2. Armor's namesake is serpent only in mana, referring to the Drow session Rara. Poison was his trademark. Yeah, so this is just +5 leather armor, not that impressive. There's a bonus to saves attached, which makes it a bit better than some other stuff, but like, we're not replacing. It's not replacing any of our mages stuff, and it is not replacing any of our heavy armor stuff.
Uh-huh.
Ready and willing. All right, all right.
Okay, anyone? You
Needs
go
can
stare
do.
at that one now. It's unlocked, so I'm a bit less suspicious of that one. Here we go. Direx's gems. Yep, and we're being teleported back immediately.
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Okay, yeah, so it would not have been too difficult to sneak in if we'd like set up a mass invisibility spell, turned off AI so they won't attack anyone. He did have true seeing up quite frequently, which actually might have complicated that now that I think about it. Whatever, we just stabbed the lich. So, and here you are once again with gems in hand. Really, Ren, you've lived up to my expectations and then some. I'll take those gems, thank you. Ah, precious, aren't they? Think that Gelatte must have squirreled away such beauty for a millennium. What do you think they'll get on the market, Visage? Considerable amount, Commander. There are more than a few nobles who paid dearly for the opportunity to vex the Gelatte, regardless of their worth. True enough. Wish I could be there to see the matron mother's face when she finds out we got our payment anyway. But I thought you said the lich trapped the souls of your men in those gems. Would I risk my men against the lich? Just wanted the payment I was due, as well as collecting the price for the matron mother's insult to the Braig and the Earth. I have not only collected the soul gems of the matron that founded the Gelatte, but you killed their ally Durax, a member of their own house. I think matters between the Braig and Durath and House Gelatte are pretty much even now. Don't you agree, Ren? Let's see. Finally gotten what you want, and I'll send us back. You and I are not even. I'm not one of your lackeys, and I demand payment. I mean, you used us to get your payment, Jalaxor. So I won't demand payment. I am somewhat indignant about the whole thing. He couldn't even be bothered to do this himself. Why not? Better you than me. In return, I'll let you keep your little secret, half-elf. Prance amongst the drow if you wish. I don't care. I would like my rope back now, and I shall relieve you of it. A bit of gold, my friend. Your trouble. Okay, there. 2,500. Essentially, net 2,000 since we paid 500 for the rope in the first place. See, you are paying us. That's not bad. That's what you choose to make your encounter with me. That's up to you. You may choose to be bitter, or you can take advantage of your situation. Drax is dead. Loot his tower before the mages of sorcery close it up with magic. You can use the giant wardstone to enter and loot their house as well. If you do, I will ensure Gelatte cannot alert the rest of the city. And if you kill the matron and ruin her house forever, I will serve her right. I mean, I'll take that into consideration. Time for you to return to Usnatha then. Been quite a sport, Ren. Perhaps we shall meet again. You did a much better job of exploiting your knowledge, getting me to do stuff for you than the Aboleth over here did. That's for certain.
No problem.
So I had not
Consider
finished
it
looting
done.
this place. Let's go back in.
Yep. Yep.
What were the scrolls I saw in here? Another limited wish scroll. I mean, I already have a limited wish, and it's on my highest wisdom caster with a glorious 12 wisdom. We're not a very wise party. Only Jaheira is wise, and she only is 14. Melf's Minute Meteors, which is just a very good
Something
spell. I possibly want this on other people. What are your level 3 spells like? Yeah, you having Melfs would be a good idea, I think. Honestly, everyone probably wants Melfs minute
Hello,
meteors.
you betcha.
And Spook. This is a level 1 spell. Okay, Spook enables Wizard to play upon natural fears, cause the target to perceive the caster as someone or something inimical,
We are all
which
heroes.
then appears to advance
You
upon it
and
in a
Boo
threatening
and I,
manner. Creature does
hamsters
not
and
make a
rangers
successful saving
everywhere.
throw, turns and
Rejoice!
flees. So there's a penalty. Oh, -6 at 12th level, which everyone will be using. Casters not actually choose the fleeing creature, the phantasm of his own mind does. Undead are unaffected. Somewhat fun, probably not what I'm looking for though. Enemies that run off can actually just be quite annoying to deal with. So who do I want using these meteors? Imoen or Nalia? I mean, Imoen's probably here for the long haul, so even though she has this good throwing knife, which already deals fire damage anyway. Yeah, missiles +5 bonus on the attack roll. Really high rate of fire on these things too, I do believe. Yeah, 5 missiles per round. So sure, we'll get Imoen to learn this.
I don't want to kill now.
We will
Now?
eventually get Imoen to learn this. There we go. What are we getting rid of? Lightning Bolt, Fireball. Lightning Bolt is just difficult to use. It's starting to drop off too at this point. Remove Magic. Monster Summoning 1 is almost never going to be useful, but sometimes it might be. We'll get rid of the Lightning Bolt. Oh, some minute meteors. Excellent.
Hi, okay.
And no one said anything about this cabinet, so I'll just assume it's fine. Looks like it. Contagion. Yeah, the slow reduces stats, saving throw negates, whatever. Nothing else here.
Yep. Sure thing.
So we should be able to get to the upper levels with Lich's Tooth now, I do believe.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So that's our next destination.
You must gather your party before
Hello.
venturing forth.
Can
Examine
do.
this doorway, move closer.
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Lich's
What's
Tooth
up?
lowers the wards, we can enter the
No
room.
problem. Consider it done.
What do we have here? Just this little cave. Goes back this way. That's another door. Ah, yes, and you can access back here. I remember this cave layout. That caught me
Uh-huh.
the previous time too. I didn't realize that wasn't just part of the
Yep.
wall. We have a ring, rogue stone, king's tears, moonbar gems, pearls. Oh, wow. That is a haul. Right, we'll examine these two
I
enchanted
await
items
your news.
first. The Jester's Folly. The most notorious... Ring of Clumsiness. Okay, this is a cursed item. Most notorious owner of this ring made a substantial living exploiting its cursed nature. Gregoria the Fool, a jester by trade, would use his incomparable sleight of hand to switch this ring with that of a patsy taken from his audience. The rest of his performance would involve the mocking of the newly clumsy individual, much to the delight of their comrades. The ring was removed, by a method known only to the wily jester, only once the stooge had promised no reprisals for the treatment he had received, though Gregoria frequently still had to make a hasty retreat. The last known performance was rumoured to have been an ill-humoured mage in Zentil Keep, a show from which he did not flee quite fast enough. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a way to actually stick this on people, so that is just a cursed ring that we will probably need to sell at some point. Crossbow of Affliction. +4, however, decreases the strength of its wielder. These are not actually a very useful item.
Need something? You
The
betcha.
gems, however, are seemingly quite genuinely valuable. King's Tears. of rogue stone,
Hi. Okay.
3 moonbar gems, 5 pearls. And let's see what these various enchanted items are. These just seem to be generic wands. Wand of Magic Missile, Wand of Frost. Wand of Magic Missile is very whatever. Wand of Frost, this one actually has like a fair number of charges in it. More than your current one. We'll keep the low one. We might eventually actually use that. Who even knows? A short sword and a two-handed sword. A +2. A +2. Very whatever equipment.
Yep. Sure thing.
Is this +3 spear? Yes, I've seen these spears before. That is just a generic +3 spear. And Ruby Ray Reversal and Summoner Carcass Fiend. Whatever.
Hello. Can do.
What's going on back here? Anything? Nothing. Ooh, get the tooth. You'll be able to loot the tower. There's bugger all in the tower. Okay, yeah, and that just
No
leads
problem.
out this other door.
Consider it done.
Yep. Nothing really happening
yep.
upstairs in there. Now, the other place we have to check out is House Gelat. Now, I'm a bit leery about just wading in and slaughtering people. I am curious to know what happens if I just poke my head in a bit, though. So, yeah. We will just poke our head in a bit once the pseudo dragon joins us. Come on, buddy. Everyone into position. Waterstone glows briefly and disappears. Okay, immediately live. Bunch of house guards swarming in. Some stuff to examine.
You betcha.
Yeah, we'll need to try doing some invisibility tricks, probably. Get through.
I don't want to kill now.
Hi.
Because yeah, we aren't
Okay.
just breaking someone's home here.
Now?
I mean, we did that on the Lich too, but
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands
I am
aside.
slightly reluctant to just slaughter these people.
Yep.
Do I have a mass invisibility spell or anything of the like ready? I have detect invisibility.
How can I help?
One off self.
What do you want?
Swords, not words.
Detect invisibility
Nature's servant
purge. Yeah, I
Hello.
will need to rest.
Am I needed?
Oh, Nira, can you spare a moment? Plenty of spare moments. Of course you can have one. I just wanted to say, I am very sorry for what happened to your sanctuary. I know how it must have felt to see your dreams go up in smoke, to have your ideals shaken like that. It wasn't just my dream, it was a dream for everyone else, too. A little grove where it could be ourselves. Don't worry about me, though. I'm feeling better now the Order's out of the picture. I just wouldn't want... And I wouldn't say my ideals have been shaken. Oh? You weren't quite yourself until that enclave was destroyed. An eye for an eye, of course. There's a kind of primitive justice in that. Must still be disappointed things went the way they went. It wasn't my fault. Hayes was responsible. Of course. All I'm saying... What are you saying? I can't figure it out. You noble types sure know how to beat around the well-trimmed hedge. I'm sorry, I just wanted you to know I understand how it feels to have the grim realities of the world challenge your ideals. It happened to me too. It keeps happening to me, in fact. Sorry to hear that. Let's move on, shall we? Yes, pardon, of course. A little
What's
bit
up?
of an interaction.
Sure thing.
So, I reckon I have some time to kill, so I will go to the inn, rest a bit, get some invisibility spells. We'll try
Named.
sneaking in. So you've improved invisibility available, couple of charges. I think Yan was the one who had the mass invisibility. Yeah, he was. I don't know if we can, like, sneak one person in on their own.
Uh-huh.
You must gather your party
Can
before
do.
venturing forth.
Regardless, I
You
probably
must
wouldn't
gather
mind
your
getting a
party
rest,
before
though.
venturing forth.
We have a bit of
No
downtime
problem.
here, it looks like, so...
Need something? Consider it done.
Do not question the matron mothers.
What services do you have? Royal, Brent.
Hi. Yep.
Everyone needs to cast their buffs up again. Use the belt. There we go, and swap the belts back.
Hello.
That is a little bit of a pain to do, but I still feel like it's worth it.
Yep.
It's what we're doing is we'll be transferring the wardstone over to Ren, probably. Then Ren will go to invisibility, and we'll see if Ren can break through wards and enter on their lonesome.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Maybe we'll want to be one of the thieves, but like...
What's up? You
Ren
betcha.
is faster, which is potentially quite useful here. So, who ended up with the wardstone? You ended up with the wardstone.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So if you head all the way over here, and I just send you to open the door, can you do it? Okay, you can. And it teleports the whole party in. Okay, that is not good. Not the effect I wanted.
Need some? Sure thing.
Yeah, Gillette guard, Gillette guard, Gillette guard. I guess we're probably not just not doing this at the moment, so. Right, I could keep the familiar alive. These guys aren't that tough. I could just fight my way through. There's a lot of sword fighting. They have the one caster. More guards coming in. Right. Ren realistically could probably just solo this fight with some free buffing. Like,
Why don't we kill, that over there?
Hi.
no, Lillicore, I don't think we'll be killing that over
Okay.
there. Not this time. With that done, I reckon we can toss this Gillette Wardstone into the bag of holding.
Yep. Sure thing.
Something I want to go check out again is stuff happening over here with the
Hello.
slaves.
Can do.
Because are we actually aligned with a
Through
house
destiny
now?
and might, we shall rule supreme.
I greet you, male. What business have you here with the master of the slave pens? Yeah, so who are the slaves? Humans mostly. Surface's recent raid. Yep, so how are they serviced? Yes, this dialogue has changed. They're sold to noble houses or to handmaidens. You are favored by Matron Ardelace, yes? Of House Despana? Are you here to buy these slaves? Yes, I am. How much are they? Depends what House Despana needs them for. Them to work outside of the city, you might want them well armed. That costs a little extra. Simply need them as servants or offerings to Spider Queen's temple. I won't equip them at all. Seeing as they're humans, I'll give you a good price, male. equipped and armed, you can have them for 2,000 gold. As they are, half of that. Yeah, I will buy them all equipped and armed. Excellent. You're doing me a favor taking these filthy humans. I have to go and get their equipment. I shall bring them out of their cages first. While I'm gone, you may wish to leave your instructions with them. Have them armed and sent where you wish. Loth's favor on you, Mael.
Oh, I'm so tired.
So you're our new owner, I see. What is it you would have us do, Drow? I intend for you to be free. Free? What do you mean, free? Why would you do this? How would we even get free of this place? I can't explain, but you're equipped shortly. Go to the gates and tell them you are doing a service for me. Get to the surface. Can you do that? I can try to lead my friends to the surface. With weapons and equipment, it is possible. Thank you, whoever you are.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Reputation.
What's up?
That was an immortal
No
reputation
problem.
upline. No, I'm glad we could do that. There's a couple of other little encounters like that around the city that I wasn't able to resolve previously that I'd like
Do
to
as the
examine.
matron's order and live.
I was part of a delegation last year to trade with the Kuo-toa. Such disgusting creatures. Not for their industriousness, I'd gladly call on Loth to kill them all.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm thinking of is we had the stuff with the Jinn down here and the stuff the offerings to the spiders. Up in the spider pits, or whatever they're called. This does just seem to give me access to the monsters. I've already checked this out. I cannot free these folks, unfortunately.
Need some? Consider it done.
Anything I can do over here? I hope you mail on a slave. Matt, you're not involved. You're just one of the wandering slaves. It's nothing to say. Yep. I used to be able to talk to these guys, so this has changed. Can I speak to you?
Do as the matron's order and
Do not disturb our lessons. Benefit can be had from these simple torments.
Loth be praised.
Okay, still no dialogue we can do here.
Hi.
That's a
Yep,
bit
yep,
of a
yep.
shame.
Yep.
While I'm here in the market, I might as
You
well sell
betcha.
off some of the
Not
loot I just
question the
grabbed.
matron mothers.
Yeah, you're the potion person, but... Let's see. I reckon I should have various things I can just flog off for a bit of a profit. Yeah, like this. Spear +3, only 500 on that. Short sword +2. Somehow this short sword is worth more than that spear. Much in the way of oddity. Armor of the Viper, we are not using. Jester's Folly. Sell that off. Crossbow of Affliction? Really, just because it has the -2 strength, it takes that much off the value. I mean, I guess so. See, what else we have? Malakar. Probably not ever making use of that, but still a potentially useful thing. The Stiletto de Marches is well and truly outclassed at this point. We can just sell that. Two-handed sword we can also sell. One magic missiles we can sell. Greenstone amulet is also for selling. Got the bleeder, blade of sealing. Elm, gift of peace. We really do not need the knight's gift. That is just an awful piece of armor. Sell that. Your inventory is still very full. And that's a +3 Bastard Sword versus a +2 Bastard Sword. Yeah, we can sell Jaw the Bleeder. It's always worth more, but I think I'd rather just have the bonus Thaco. Anything in Jahiro's to sell? This bone club. I do not think we're particularly really ever used to this bone club over other clubs. Yeah, this orc leather, this was what Yoshimo was using. Oh bugger, if I do get Yoshimo back, I probably want some of the armor which I've sold here. Never mind, I can find him new armor. Have anything in here worth selling? Buffkaza? Nah, still holding on to that. Close the container. Do want to sell is some of this stuff. Keep all my piles of really valuable gems. So pearls are not actually that valuable. They seem like they should be more valuable though, so I'll hold on to them. We have 2 stacks of pearls in here. Will I need more silver necklaces? Probably not. If I really need silver necklaces, I'm certain I can find some somewhere. And are there any spells in here which I can sell comfortably? Almost certainly. What should I do? Just Fear Scroll, Protection Scrolls, Mislead, Global Invulnerability, Wyvern Call. Really need to sell some stuff out of here. In Clairvoyance. Knock. I should not ever need that knock scroll. Minor Global Invulnerability, not going to ever use either. Ghost Armor, not going to use. Stone Skin, not going to use the Stone Skin scroll. There. That is some extra space made in that scroll case. And now, over to the spider pits. See if the situation over here has changed any.
What's up? Okay.
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
You know, there's this place. Same. Unfortunately, I don't think I can really interfere here. But now the spiders are actually trying to eat people. Seems to only happen when I'm nearby. If I just stay away.
Sure thing. Need something? Can do.
Yeah, Kobold got eaten. But they're not attacking any of the other prisoners. So the next thing to do is probably to look at these fake dragon eggs, everything happening there with that. This was another quest we were going to be encouraged to be stealthy with. Main body of the temple I should just be able to walk into still. We can look around. Oop.
You must gather your party before venturing
I do
forth.
what I must, when
So
I
Fane,
must.
Belgium,
Know this
excellent.
well.
I found you. I've been watching you for some time now here in the city. I do not know your purpose, or if you'll listen to me. I have something to offer. Something to give that treacherous wench, Faray, what she deserves. I followed her and saw that she had duplicates of the dragon's eggs made. I have surmised her plan. I have had a second copy made. Faray has her copies marked so she would recognize them, but these have no such mark. They will fool her if you give them to her instead of the real eggs. Will you take them, Veldrin? Will you take them and give them to her? I will. Thank you, Solofane. Now, I have 2 sets of fake eggs. Oh, that is useful. Good. Whatever your purpose is in this city, I don't care. Since you spared my life, well, I only wish I could be there to see the look on her face. Fare you well, then.
You
and
must
good
gather
luck.
your party before venturing forth.
So there are 3 parties involved in this point. We have Faray, the matron mother, and ourselves. And there are now 3 sets of dragon eggs on the table. We just need to shuffle these around and make sure we get the right one. Yeah, so these go to the matron mother. These go to Faray. Real ones go to us.
Hi. No problem.
If the matron mother's just kind of sitting around here somewhere.
Yep. Consider it done.
Like, that's an locked door,
gotcha.
right?
Hello.
What do you want? Good to go?
Yeah, power of Lolth herself keeps this door closed.
What's up?
Not getting through that.
Yep.
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme. Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Uh-huh. You betcha.
So we have the egg chamber up here, which we need to get inside. The guards will not like us going in, so we will need to be invisible for this. Let's see, do I want to send someone other than Ren? Someone the ability to open locks, find traps. You're not very stealthy. You'll need to rely on your invisibility spells. You're even less stealthy, however. So I think this is probably an Imoen job. These are quite heavy, however. You do not have much weight available. Let's see how much we would need to get spare off you. 8. That's 3. That's 2. 0, 0. These are 1. And yeah, Neb's Nasty Cutter. Is this 1 each if we just... No, that is 1 for the full stack. Remove a piece of your equipment for the moment. I mean, this is reducing your stealth. And hopefully you will not need it. So we can take your armor off. Toss that to Ren. Yeah. So ideally you shouldn't ever end up in a combat situation here where you would need that armor.
Right you are.
Just kind of wandering there.
Need something?
Rest of the party.
Hi. Okay.
Stand here and whistle and look inconspicuous.
You point, I punch.
Ready and willing.
We'll use an improved invisibility first of all. Hopefully these guards will think nothing of it.
All right.
Okay, nope, the guards are aggroed. Hopefully we can get through here. We have a number of stone golems. Only one of these inventories can be examined. Golems suspect nothing at this point. We are not going to have enough weight to pick up... Well, the actual dragon eggs are 1 lighter than the fake ones. That's interesting. You will need to leave some stuff behind. Bugger. I'm going to need to redo this. You have 3 extra weight, aren't I? Unless you can move slowly. Oh, you can see Imoen? That is not great. Isn't she stealth? Okay, yeah, I might just need to redo
Come on,
this.
what about now? Let's kill!
How can I will do what I can.
Who do I want to carry this extra stuff?
I need glad to be of assistance.
Yeah. Sure. Anyone, you can offload this cloak of protection, this sword, over to Nalia. That should give you the space needed to pull this off.
Please, always willing to try.
Hi. Okay.
Yep. Now you see me, now you don't. Gotcha.
So if we just try this normal stealth, rather than invisible.
What do you want? Good to go?
Okay, so you're kind of leaving the shadows at the moment.
Now you see me, now you
Succeed on that. Okay, accessing an inventory removes your stealth. which ain't good. How do I do this then?
Now! Come on, kill something now! Yeah!
If I give you Boots the Cheetah, you could move more quickly.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're just here. So they're aggroed, but they don't see you. If you cast Improved Invisibility here, will this work?
Now you see me?
Okay, now you're stealthy. You just need to sneak out. Oh, you're leaving shadows. Okay, I should not have tried to close the door. You just need to get out before... Okay, we're clear. Excellent. Stealth mission successful. Everyone,
Hi.
never head down that corridor again. Toss Imoen back her armor. Toss the dragon eggs over here. Just so everything stays where it was. You can have that cloak back. And what did you even have? Namara? And Kudain, I think you had in your inventory. Whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Real dragon eggs retrieved.
You must
Alarm.
gather your party before
Are you gonna make me
venturing
cast
forth.
Broadly
spells
not
here?
raised.
Hello.
There are a lot of people around.
A few raised eyebrows, possibly, over the fact those doors can open and close themselves. But certainly no actual conflict. Fake dragon eggs. Actual dragon eggs. Stolen by the drow for some evil purpose. Yeah, we no longer have the key either. That's vanished because that was the only use it had. Wonderful.
What's up? Uh-huh. No problem.
Now, Farry, I have some definitely
Nature
very
is done.
real dragon eggs which I retrieved out of the
Need
temple
something?
here for you.
Consider it done.
Ah, it is you again.
I see you have the eggs with you, but the false eggs must be placed where the real ones were kept. My deception will be worth nothing. Go quickly, bugger. What does my quick saves go back to? Okay, that seems like the right one. Load.
Now?
Yes.
Please, come on. Pretty please.
Yes. Gotcha.
That's embarrassing. Again, the ones we will want to place here are... Yeah, so the fake dragon eggs, Soluphanes. Sorry, no, the fake dragon eggs, Pharaohs, and then we give Soluphanes to Pharaoh. Right, yes, Pharaohs are placed here. Do not mess this up. Retrieve. Place in there. Yes, those are the correct ones.
What do you want?
Oh, hide in shadows failed. That is not good. Yeah, we need that to succeed.
Gotcha.
Retrieve. Place.
Now?
Try again.
Gotcha.
Please, come on. Pretty please.
Correct ones in position.
Why don't we kill,
Gotcha.
that over there?
I had no trouble doing this the first time.
Now you see me?
There we
Now
go.
you don't.
Leaving shadows. Make it out in time.
How can I help? I will do what I can.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we were successful actually this time.
Yep, good to go.
Oh. Okay, and now toss people their stuff back.
Hi! Okay.
And we should be safe to quick save and to leave.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
This time with the
You must
correct
gather your
number
party
of
before
dragon
venturing
eggs.
forth.
Yep.
Female Fighters Society.
Sure thing.
In we go, hand over the other fake ones. Come on, people. Come on.
Hello. What's up? Can do.
Ren,
Nature, it is done.
come on, make your way through
Uh-huh.
and speak.
No problem.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, you are a marvel, my brilliant male. You are indeed. You've done as I asked and returned to me with the eggs. Where are they? Oh, here you go. Give Solophane's eggs. And these are the Silver Dragon's eggs? Yes, they must be. Thank you, Veldrin. You have performed well. I will go to the temple for the ritual. I expect you to be present for my victory. Go to the temple to meet me and do not delay, or I shall be most angry. Someone teleports out, someone teleports in. An imp. Ah, here I am. Wondering you who I must be, yes? Servant loyal to the Silver One forever. The Silver One you serve. The Silver One serve you, or her bidding do you. Matters it does not. Watching you have I been. Most interesting a time watching you. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Deceit upon deceit. The Silver One's eggs safe from immediate harm they be. But get them out of the city you must. Closed magically, sealed the city is. Dead the matron mother Ardalace first must be, if leave you wish to. Once dead the matron mother be, fleeing with eggs you should. Much anger from priestesses there will come. Minutes you have, maybe, before revealed your disguises. Quickly leaving you must be. Failing the Silver One if you do. Coming to you she will. Liking that, you will not. Saving eggs you must. To the matron mother's daughter, go you must. Waiting in the temple for you she is. Of the essence, time is very. Wishing you luck, am I, manling?
Need something?
Oh.
Consider it done.
I'm glad to have that little bit of a check-in. And nothing for it. Time is of the essence, as that imp said.
Yep.
Back to the temple. Matron Ardalace must first be killed in order for us to leave the city. Doing so will leave me minutes to get out of the city before my disguise is revealed by the angry handmaidens of Loth. I doubt my chance will come during the ritual. Cutting it close indeed. So they're going to try and summon a greater demon, which will be quite annoyed at offered fake tribute and try and kill its summoners and everyone else involved, hopefully. But I am probably also going to be near and involved, which is possibly not a good thing. See how this goes. You have come. The ritual is about to begin, and my ascension shall be sweet indeed. Let us attend, Veldrin.
Come before me.
Very well. All preparations have been made. It is time for the ritual to begin. In moments, the drow will stand supreme of House Spana first among them. Again, this was what was behind that locked door. I thought it must be. Ensure nothing disturbs my casting. When the demon appears, do not interfere. Mistakes from any of you will earn you a quick death and eternal torment. Now, I shall begin. There's those two in the party in here. which is making me somewhat worried about what the demon will do after it finishes killing both of them. Here it comes. Oh, that is a cool portal. I have come. You have wrested me from my plane, Darkling. Have good reason, or I shall take my price in Darkling blood. I have good reason, Lord of the Nether Pits. I beseech you to aid the Drow cause in the war against our hated surface cousins, to carve their pale flesh. And what manner of tithe would you offer me for such a deed, Darkling? What manner of payment warrants my aid? I offer you these, Lord of Fiends, eggs of a silver dragon, a self-righteous creature of light, yours to do with as you please in return for your aid. Foolish Darkling, do you think I would be taken in by such a simplistic deception? I? Oh yeah, such a simplistic deception? What do you mean? Oh, Dark Lord, they are false, Darkling. I would take such a tithe were it real, but now you have offended me. Perish, little Darkling woman. No, Loth, protect your faith for... I saw that. She magic resisted that. How dare you call me forth? How dare you tempt me with eggs of hated silver, but then deceive me? I am tempted to raise this city to ashes. Oh, demon, I am the daughter of the one who summoned you, and I have the eggs that you seek. I offer them to you as tithe. Ha 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 ha. A great joke has been played on you, daughter Darkling. The eggs you hold are also false. What? No, it's... Veldrin? Veldrin! What have you done to me? The Bald child has murdered you, Darkling daughter. Most amusing it is. Ha 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 ha. Come now, and be murdered. No, I will destroy you, Veldrin. I will find you and eat your beating heart. I will... You'll do nothing but die, and hopefully you'll know that it was Ren that beat you too. Imoen coming in with the last word. Well done. Oh, hey, there's loot on the ground here. So, I notice we're currently in a room with the Lesser Demon Lord. It is aware I'm a child of Baal. That might be a positive. Hopefully that's a positive. And
Yep.
I will just into these opals and these moon bars and these rogue stones. Now, we do have the dragon eggs on us. Maybe we should have stashed them somewhere else in the city. Like the imp says, we're going to need to escape right promptly. So, might not have been viable. Gorgon plate +4. +4 armor. Hunting gorgons is a dangerous drow sport. Often, after a successful hunt, the blood of a gorgon is taken and used in the creation of a new suit of plate. Special type of drow plate, actually able to withstand the light of the surface world. Wonderful. Acid resistance, fire resistance, -1 AC, -7 versus slashing. And it's better than the full plate mail by much better against slashing. Not as good against piercing and missile. Would that be worth swapping out? Right, that's full plate mail +1. This is just plate rather than full plate, which is the thing. If this was a full plate suit, I would be quite happy with this. As is, it's still a toss-up. Something to think about once back on the surface and you swap our armor around anyway. We have a Ring of Spell Turning, a gift given to Derek Pudon, apprentice warrior. This ring was his salvation when he stumbled upon 2 red wizards traveling through the Cloakwood Forest. Enraged at being disturbed, the mages unleashed a score of magic missiles at the seemingly helpless Derek. To their brief surprise, the assault reflected back and killed them both. Thereafter, without having lifted his blade, Derek was rather sheepishly known as Derek the Red Slayer. Minus spell turning once per day. Ooh. Rebound spell of 4th level. Or, yep. Hang on, is that separate? The spell turning, or is this just a modification on what it does? Like special rebound spells of 4th level or low cast directly at the user. Uncertain. That is a somewhat fun ring, though. Here's a spare ring slot. Regenerate 1 hit point. Ram. You are unlikely to actually use the Ring of the Ram. I've still never used it. I can make Chihira even tankier. That's what we're doing. Chihira, enjoy your new ring. And I send dragon eggs, and the demon is possibly going to want them. We need to not let them have it. Cannot save at this time. Oh no. Now, it seems there are no actual dragon eggs to be had. A pity. Unless there's a better offer, I shall depart. Okay. Remain silent. Return to whence you came, demon. Your summoners are dead. I am not going to attract attention to myself. It does not seem aware of the fact I'm holding onto a clutch of actual dragon eggs. So let's just stand here and see if it says anything. So be it. Mortals are ever fools. Oh. Okay, it dismissed itself. That is wonderful. Now I have a few minutes to flee. Okay, and you've dropped your stuff too. Let's take these as a souvenir. Into the bag of holding with the fake eggs. So chainmail. Oh, we get the cloak back. And the patrol leader's helmet. That's fun. Unfortunately, this cloak is probably going to disintegrate the moment we get back up to the surface. Okay, just drow elven chain +3, whatever. Troll leader's helmet. That's another fun souvenir into the fun souvenirs bag. I mean, Imran, I guess you can hold on to this cloak for the moment. It would have been useful earlier.
Hello.
Now.
You betcha.
Operation Legate is about to be undertaken. No one seems suspicious yet.
Where Minsk goes,
shut the doors behind
us.
Nothing to see here.
Okay.
My friends. It's going for a nice pleasant stroll out of the temple. Everything's going on just fine in that room.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Sure thing.
Matter of minutes, we were warned. Gather up here. Keep an eye on the pseudo dragon, make sure it does not go astray. All seems
Need
good.
something?
All seems quiet.
Can do.
I did not forget anything major. Nope. Inside the Drow City. Of the Silver Dragon's eggs.
Hi.
Everything still seems good. I am free to leave the city. The ward has been lowered.
No problem. Yep. Consider it
I'm
done.
going to be cheeky and try talking to some people. Stand back, Drowling. Ship is almost ready as. Dark hands of yours defiling it, will I? I do not think I've ever spoken to you before. I think I've always spoken to your friend. Huh. Who are you? Speaking you if to me, polite you will be, Drow. Having no need I for your vile kind. May I ask then who might be, please? I be the ship of this captain, Drowling. Amaz my name be, wanderer of the astral seas. I'll be leaving, vile one. Much to do. Yeah, I need to leave.
Bad enough without
Anything to say, Aboleth? Your thoughts are no interest to me, surfacer.
Hello. Yep.
I could possibly attack and try and kill that djinn before I leave. We're going to be found out. Let's just give it a very quick shot. Right before everything goes
Taste
to
my
hell.
steel! Yes!
Do as the matron's order and
You dare! Foolish male! Your clumsy attack has freed our target. What have you to say for yourself? Give me, mistress, a lapse in judgment. I meant no offense. A simple accident. What benefit is there if I do not take advantage and experiment? It was the foolishness of another that delivered the killing strike, not me alone. Ah, but these others are at my service, whereas you are not. Moreover, they measured their attacks carefully, as demonstrated by the weeks this has gone on before you arrive. I think, perhaps, that compensation is necessary. I have no use for your head, but a sizable donation to the coffers of my house might appease me. What say you, fool? Have you coin enough to satiate my bloodlust? I have the right to kill you where you stand. You have nothing. I serve Matron Ardulace of House Despana. Of the House Despana, I see. Do not think yourself free of all responsibility. That house is strong, but no stronger than mine. You still owe me. I demand compensation. Another plaything, the sum of 2,000 gold. That, or you die. 2,000? Very well, an absolute slave driver. Family trade has little to do with this. Go. I am done with you.
What's up?
One last good deed done before we evacuate. Come on, Mince. Come on.
You must gather your party before venturing.
What's that smell? Ugh, never mind. Don't want to know. You betcha.
Out through the city gates. No sentries waiting for us. Into the dark cavern. I think we made it.
We are all heroes. You and Boo
Yep,
and
there
I.
we go.
Hamsters
I've been
and
discovered,
rangers
the alarm has
everywhere.
been sounded.
Rejoice!
And inside the Drow City, quest is now finished.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Need something?
Perfect timing.
Hi. Sure thing.
And here you are, Mistress Adelon.
Yep. Can do.
All is hopefully as it should be.
I see you there.
I see you there. You return. You have returned victorious. I sense my beautiful eggs on your person. I shall take them and give you the reward I promised. May it serve you well in the time ahead. Ah, but I also promised a safe escape, did I not? One that will lead you nearer Bodhi and Irenicus. We gained a light crossbow. I shall transport us there and see you safely away. Truth be known, you might have gone there yourself, but it would have been all the bloodier. The honor to serve. I assume we'll be punishing the drow now? Yeah, I can't expect they're going to get off with no reprisals for what they've done to her. I'm glad my deal is over. We did it for the item. I mean, it was an honor to serve. I assume you'll be punishing the drow now, taking action against them? No, they will receive what they deserve from the elves they face. I've seen too much of this evil to continue guarding a peace that does not exist. My last act will be few selective deaths, perhaps. A lesson for those responsible for my strife, at least. They will know not to cross my path again. But that is for later. I shall help you as I promised, and then see to my own concerns. Before I take you to the way to the surface, I must transform myself into a more suitable form. Now I shall bring us near to the surface, the ruins I guard. Oop. Instant combat, what is happening? Drow wizards. Wow, a lot of quest experience. Okay, Drow wizard protected by spell turning, protection from electricity. So a bunch of mirror images and stuff went down. Offensive harmonies. A skeleton is attacking the pseudo-dragon. That cannot be allowed. Pseudo-dragon is taking damage. That cannot be allowed. Oh dear, it's stuck. That is bad. That is very bad.
Hello. No problem.
Into my backpack, quickly, friend. So Drow wizard there. Please stab it. Stab, 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 stab.
Am I needed? What's up?
So Drow priestess, please stab. Okay, oh wow, Adelon seems to just be one-shotting things? Where is Adelon in all this mess? Adelon, where is your name, Adelon? There you are, the blue dot, of course. Haste spell. Adelon is doing something again. Lower resistance. Magic resistance down.
I sense great
The
evil,
way to the surface is
fabled
clear.
treasure, terrible
Good
danger,
luck to you.
probably some spiders.
It's kind of fun that they made sure to transform Adelon into a human so she could fight effectively in this space. We have seen a dragon fighting with that shadow one, so we know they can engage in combat animations. They obviously didn't want to do that here. Unfortunately, Ren is currently a little bit held, so it'll take a second before he can flee. Where even are we?
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Gold? Nope, cannot examine that crossbow we got. Light crossbow, full plate mail, quarterstaff. What's this spell? Improved Mantle, a level 8 spell. And cast confers complete invulnerability to all weapons with +3 or lower enchantment. Spell is incredibly powerful, only very short duration. Yeah, does not work alongside protection for magical weapons.
Uh-huh.
And I will grab it. This stuff all just looks like normal drow equipment. And the crossbow we got was Nakradin's crossbow. The bow and Nakradin crafted this masterpiece almost 30 years ago, lacing strong enchantments within both wood and the string. It is said he only fired it once, just to see if it was performing as true as he had hoped. He was reportedly not disappointed. The local nobles sought the bow soon after, and it eventually fell into the hands of bandits. So that's just a +3 crossbow. Why are crest rewards often such disappointing magic items? Well, that takes you to exactly 50. Pseudo Dragon has escaped again.
Need something?
If I leave for the doors, will I be able to get back down here? You know, I don't think I've looked at the world map since I've been down here in the Underdark. That's fun. So we have, yeah, the Asylum, Brynlaw, the Underwater City over there, and the Underdark down here, where we currently are. So we'll be coming up around down here somewhere. I don't have anything explored down in this corner, not really. Like, this is enhanced edition stuff. Watcher's Keep, I don't think I've mentioned before, but that's like a late game, like, super dungeon that was added, is my understanding. That's like DLC thrown a bowl, scaled stuff. A bit like Durlag's Tower, and Durlag's Keep, even, I think was called from the first game, is the equivalent of it. So I haven't been there. Maybe I should just poke my head in. Like, Durlag's Keep had some external areas outside the tower that you could explore at an earlier level. Would be worth checking out. So,
Hi, consider it done.
what do you reckon? Backtrack? Runes, weird stuff on the ground.
Yep.
Let's take the risk. Let's just go to the surface. Keep progressing.
Yep.
You must gather
Let's
your
get
party before
encumbered.
venturing forth.
Oh no. Well, you're about to lose 70 weight, I'm pretty sure, once we pass through here. Okay, no, we're back up here. Different parts. Still more to go for the gate. We can toss this Gorgon plate over to Jaheira. We have a bunch of drow.
Hello.
Yes?
Every hamster, jump on my sword while you can, Evil.
So nothing
I
else
won't
but
be
to
a
fan
let's
out,
go,
engage them all.
Let's go.
More drow, that is a wizard. Ren, stab that wizard. Little spider, a huge spider.
I am willing.
Jaheira.
Yes.
Okay, that wizard got some sort of defense up. Mirror images, of course.
Armored, live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Defensive spin? Yeah, I think a defensive spin on Ren seems wise.
Stand back for justice.
Keep chopping, keep fighting. What did you summon? An Earth Elemental.
Hi.
I don't like these spiders. They can poison you. Try and kill them, please. Ren should probably get a tense transformation down here. Try and cast in combat. Yeah. And now back to fighting. I'm a lot more confident with your abilities at this point. Etta caps. Okay, we had a summon spell go down.
That's not right.
Good.
Whoops.
Oh, we can see Imwen is in fact making use of those minute meteors.
Yep.
Come on, kill the wizard. Got the wizard. Well done.
Hands up, kiddies. Who wants to die?
Yes.
That was an extremely clean engagement. No damage on anyone. Anything exciting among the rubble?
You betcha.
Do not think so. Hortense's transformation is up. You keep pushing forwards, Ren. Look at them just explode. That is not drow. That is a surface elf. The dark enemy is there. Attack. The forest will never again feel the taint of their step. For Sudan and Lesia. Okay, you go help them. Everyone else move up.
Speak as I
Here, a scout down in that corner. Nothing? Okay, nothing. Yes, these are the tunnels up into Elfland.
The Dark Ones shall never conquer us.
The Dark One shall never conquer us. You there, you are not of our enemy's dark design. Get to the surface and report to Elhan immediately.
Hello. Okay.
Okay, so it looks like the assault on the surface might already have begun. Small map.
What's up? Sure thing.
It's 3 interlocking ring symbol. Yep, the assault has definitely begun. Back, Drow, back to the depths you call home. I shall not have such creatures as you amidst the trees of Solndanessar. Oh, there's an inventory
Rest
there
would
in the
be
ground.
welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
We must rest soon. Who is getting...
You can get out of the way to make room for Ren to actually get in.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Chop, chop, chop. That one's been tanky. Managed to bring them down though.
Can do.
What was that on the ground? Ah, okay. Corpse on the ground was some drow equipment. Same with that one, I'm assuming. Nope, that one might just be an elf. It has some gold.
The Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
Flee this place lest you fall as a casualty of circumstance. Get to the surface and report to Elhan. He will see to your safety.
Need
Okay,
something?
so while the demon summoning was going on, the army was already moving into position. We shall drive you back, the Dark Ones. There'll be no tolerance of your Underdark ways.
Hi.
Okay, we
Ready?
need
That's
to
it?
filter the appropriate people through into melee. Just let these folks cast spells as they will. That elf is not doing that well.
Swords, not!
Yep, one elf down.
Yes.
Another one. Chop, chop, chop.
Yes.
There we go. They're not good at dealing damage to us, but they can be quite tanky, these melee drow. And we're fatigued from the hastes.
Please, glad to be of assistance.
Yes, we have some mundane arrows we can loot off on the fallen elves, it looks like. You will quite appreciate having access to.
Hello. What's up?
Adventurers.
You are not of the drow. Get to the surface before you fall between our forces. Elhan will see to your safety.
No problem. Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Okay, we through all the fighting. No
Accustomed
combat
to
in
these
this next
long
chamber.
days. Could we stop and rest?
Okay. Well, that looks
Rest
like
would be welcome, lest we
exit to the
endanger
surface.
ourselves.
We
Let's
must
watch our
rest
armor
soon.
disintegrate.
Boo is getting
Getting
squirrely.
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been the staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
Next chapter, next chapter. Of these elves fighting. One swept back helmets.
We shall never surrender the Heartwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you might hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you are no drow? You should not be in this area. Are you a collaborator? Have you betrayed the surface world to the devils below? My name is Ren. I fought through the Drow to find Irenicus. The Drow, I seek Irenicus for my own goal. Don't answer. No. My name is Ren. I fought through the Drow to find Irenicus. You know of Irenicus? You will speak with Elhan immediately. He will determine your relationship with the Fiend. By all means, if this Elhan can tell me of Irenicus, I am very eager to meet him. Your fate will be decided shortly. You will remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move. You will be watched closely.
The Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
General Sovolidas. Welcome. Yes, welcome. I'll have you know I do not trust you. I have no reason to trust you. I do not feel I have to trust you. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. So with that admission out of the way, you're going to tell me what this is about. See, let's talk about this. Why? I mean, I only wish to help, though I won't be much use if I don't know what's going on. I mean, so no, with that admission out of the way, you're going to tell me what this is about. I need to get a bit more information. I don't even know what they're doing beyond just repelling a drow assault. No, I am not. I came merely to look at you. You arrived from the depths, and I wished to see if the darkness was in your eyes. Yeah, not going to tell me what it's about. I am undecided. Elhan will see to you. He will make sure you are comfortable and shall reveal what you must of yourself. His experience and his knowledge of the enemy. Mind that you obey him. Regardless of your intent, if you attack any of the elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. Real Legion, rest assured.
Well, I thank you for coming.
Well, I thank you for coming. It's not like I had choice. Yes, pleasant to sound what you want. No, thank you for proving friendly. I was not looking forwards to another fight. Yes, well, I'm here to determine exactly what it is you were looking for. A battle may yet be warranted. I shall keep this brief, as I have little time to waste on you. A few questions are all I need regardless. I will cooperate. I suspect we are after the same person. I seek Irenicus. I was told that perhaps you might know something of that person, and I am very interested in learning exactly what. I will ask some things of you, and you will speak what you know. My sages will detect any falsehood. They are very good at that sort of thing. Now then, something simple and direct to begin with. You emerged from the home of the Drow. Were you fleeing, or were in league with them? Let's see. I was fleeing their dark realm. I'm in league with them. Oh no, I left them bloody and battered. I did not flee. I left. Truth. I concur. Truth. A truth. Well, a good start. You were currently not an ally of the Drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then, that you may know something of. Irenicus. Do you know of him? Of course, he is the reason I have come all this way. Strong truth. Very much so. The association is clear. So you admit to knowledge of a fiend and criminal. I will have to push this further. Perhaps you are a window to his plans. Shall we try to determine how much you know? How far your association goes? Are you in league with Irenicus? I'm very tempted to do the flippant lie here. I've chased him through the Underdark because I'm in league with him. No, I'm not. He's our common enemy. I know, I'm doing the flippant one. Oh, sure, I've chased him to the Underdark because I'm in league with him. A lie. There is no association. I agree, they're not in league. You lie out of jest, I assume. Perhaps I should dismiss my sages and let you hang yourself. No more games, if you please. I haven't time for them. Fair enough, he's asked politely. Nevertheless, I'm glad I'm glad to know you share no association with Irenicus. Such a relationship would have meant your death. This has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are, we are on the same side of this instance, in this instance at least. It is as I told you. Why wouldn't you believe me to begin with? I mean, one is the sarcasm I don't like. I am quite generally glad that he is happy with the situation. Well, I mean, personally, he's probably quite disappointed with the situation more broadly. And are we done then? No offense? Don't say that. That is rude. You are causing offense. So it is as I told you. Why wouldn't you believe me to begin with? You were certainly less of a threat than I first imagined. But do not think you are welcome yet. This area is still at risk, and I will not take chances. For now, I will apprise you of the situation, and you will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warmer welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest of emotions wherever he has trod. He stepped beyond all bounds of decency, and our very city is under the weight of his thumb. Soldan Cellar is simply gone. Soldan Cellar is gone? Just gone? How do you lose a city? That can't be possible, can it? An entire city, especially one as ancient as yours must be, cannot simply vanish. It has only been concealed. We cannot penetrate the magics that have hidden it. We are forced to remain here, pestered by drow or supplies falter. Drow that were incited by Irenicus and the bargains he made in the Underdark. Oh, I can say that. Or he bears some great truth to the city and someone named Elysium. That is also true. Let's see. I mean, we'll likely come to this knowledge eventually in any way. I do want to check they are aware that the drow are being incited by Irenicus's work. Truth. Yes. He knows much of this. I've seen your travels have given you quite a bit of insight into the plans Irenicus has made. I wonder if you might be of service to us. It might be, if you think you can trust me. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Classically speaking, this might make you our friend. And even if you are not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He is untouchable, save for one possibility. Within the temple was an artifact of great power, the Rin Lanthorn. It is an ancient lantern, etched with the oldest of runes. The Lanthorn is attuned to the Elven nation, and no magic can bar its return to Elven lands. We could simply walk to Soldanasalar if we had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the drow. Obviously, it was a servant of Irenicus, capitalizing on the chaos of the battle. We have not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best efforts of our sages. It makes me think the Lanthorn is no longer in Elvish territory. It must have been Bodhi. Ren seems to come to this conclusion on their own. It had not occurred to me, but I think that is possibly quite a good call. Let's see. Might have been Bodhi Irenicus' sister. I know her stomping grounds. Do I know her stomping grounds that well? No, she almost certainly has secrets from me, so... But it must have been Bodhi. Only she would have been trusted with such a thing. Truth. I mean, I'm fine with them analysing the truth of my words, so... As I said, I cannot help if you don't trust me. Bodhi. May know more than we about this situation after all. I propose we exchange our services. I have reservations about this. Why does Irenicus hate you in your city? I suppose you tell me what in blazes Irenicus has against you people. I mean, I do have some reservations. I don't know the full situation yet. Why does Irenicus hate you and your city? I cannot say more than I have. Perhaps if I had access to the city, I would have insight. As it stands, I'm in the same situation you are. The attack came without warning. Born in the mind of a human we did not know. This was not in the realm of possibility, and it remains as such. Born in the mind of a human we did not know. Okay. So some pawn of Irenicus human carried the spell with them? He has dealt with the drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be spit and spoken of as rarely as possible. He is all that elves are not. If you know how to find the treacherous servant of this fiend, I suggest you do it. You seek Irenicus, we seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the Lanthorn. Seek outside elven lands in whichever location you think an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then will we reach this man. I'll need supplies, and I might need help facing Bodhi. Something maybe more than I can handle. I need whatever help you can give. And I'm probably fine on my own, so just kind of, what can you do to aid me in this? We cannot march on human territory. As great as our problems are, they would only get worse if we appeared to be sending agents into the cities of Arm. Boo does not favour the odds, but I have no doubt we will succeed. You have travelled extensively. Return to the groups you've already encountered and ask their aid. I'm sure you'll find some among them to help you. They need not know the nature of the emergency, only that a great evil must be routed. The less you know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Can you help with special supplies? Holy water and stakes come to mind. They will be useful. But yeah, the shame question is interesting more than specialized. Shame? What shame has he caused you? It is not your concern. His deeds will be apparent when we reach him. Until then, you should begin your task. Yeah, can you help with special supplies? Holy water and stakes come to mind. I have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those that wrong the temple. The wrath of Seldarine is in each vial. Wooden stakes, elven holy water. It sounds as though you know the nature of the creature you must face. Your service is now doubly appreciated. I'm sure it is. I'll set out to my task immediately. We've talked long enough. I'll make sure the guards know you are free to come and go. All speed to you, Ren.
You look down.
Conversation with Nira. Do I? I'm fine, really? Ren is probably feeling quite a bit stressed about the whole divine stole being stolen and a curse thrust upon them situation. Like, laughing and jesting and pretending nothing's wrong is it's something they'll do to kind of keep their own spirits up, and it's not something they'll do when confronted about it. So, 2. The challenges I face just keep getting more difficult, it seems. It's wearing me out.
You look a little haggard. Cute, but haggard. I can tell you a little story if you want.
Something to lift your spirits a bit. There's a bard line here. A story? A story? That's my territory. I'm the bard, remember?
Did you mean for that to rhyme? You're so clever.
The offer still stands, though. It might surprise you. Anything's possible.
Great. I'll have to look over my notes. I'll get back to you in a bit. Tomorrow, maybe.
Notes. Okay, this is not spontaneous. You have been practicing this.
Of course! Don't worry, it's not that long, really.
Very well. I'll do my best to get by until you're ready, Nira. That'll probably be after we rest. And yep. Equipment, including that fancy new cloak we got, all just
even
vanished.
foggier than usual. Can we stop?
Yeah, we'll find a place to rest and stuff shortly. But for the meantime... So, that's interesting the way this works. You lose the adamantine dust. And so we have like... So we've gained adamantine dust. But the way this shows up in the log is weird. Like, you gain chainmail, you lose adamantine dust. Yeah, pile of adamantine dust, most likely the end result of exposing a drow item to the light of day. So let's just put you there for now. Get our melodic chain back on and equipped. So the adamantine dust gets tossed over to Ren. So, what sort of equipment do I want to give you? So this Gorgon plate will put you on -8 with -6 further to slashing. This will put you on -6 with at least a -2 on everything. So yeah, so this is really good against slashing, the Gorgon plate, but I think just like full plate mail, unenchanted, with a +2 ring is still preferable. Bonus to saves gets our AC down to -8 anyway. Not as good against slashing, but still very strong. Adamantine dust, put that up there. Same deal here, full plate armor. Now, unfortunately, I did replace your necklace with save versus spell, which I do quite like, on the wooden horse necklace. So I'll get back to Minsk in a second. In the meantime,
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Oh, does this stuff not stack? No, it does not. I guess this can all just get folded. I have no idea if I'll ever have a use for this adamantine dust. Oh, it does stack inside the bag of holding. Yes, we're saving the dust. Yep, nope. On Jaheira. And she can stick it in the bag of holding. Yeah, so you don't have a suit of armor anymore, Imowen, at all. We need to get you some proper armor. Can give you the cloak of protection. Yep, so adamantine dust goes to Jaheira. Nalia, you get this robe of invocation again. You know, you are all good on armor. Braces to death, AC 6. Now the Dale's Protector. You do need some proper armor, like some robes of some sort or something. Help shield you, protect you. Yeah, so I could just give Minsk a cloak of protection. He has spare slot. Do I want to give him the spirit shield and keep that live? That might be what to do, I reckon. So we take Nira's cloak off, toss that to Minsk. Spirit shield on. Now the wooden horse necklace, which seems quite appropriate for Nira, can go over here instead. Save versus spell is much more likely to come up than save versus polymorph. I mean, all the saves. Save versus spell. This is 2 save versus polymorph as well. So this is just a 3 bonus versus polymorph in comparison, which is good. But I'd rather have the bonus to everything. Does leave you with a spare cloak slot that I don't think of anything to put in, but that is probably fine. I mean, we can stick to cloak with shield, just get out of inventory for the moment. We have Yoshima's heart we'll need to deal with at some point. Yeah, I think we're back up and live. Cool. And then we got some Elven Holy Water, specially made to combat vampires. And this stuff can probably also go in the bag of holding for the moment. So we will not be needing that immediately. Elven Holy Water, we've got a bunch of stakes in here already. Cool, 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 cool.
Accustomed to these
And
long
everyone else
days.
fatigued. Okay,
At
so we
least
can
often
go back
rest.
down to the Underdark through there. That is excellent. Hopefully we can actually make it all the way down and not be blocked off. Underdark exit, down here in this forest.
Rest would be
We have new
welcome, lest
locations
we
on the map.
endanger ourselves.
North Forest, Small Teeth Pass, Forest of
I
Tethia,
could use a nap.
We must rest soon.
Temple
Oh, it's getting
ruins and stuff
squirrely.
all up there in my hills. Windspear Hills we still need to go to. Oh, it's lovely to be back on the mainland. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
It's just like I thought it would be. Helping others and doing good things.
In typical Grace, this elven structure serves as field home for Elham, while his army battles the Drow. And now, however, I do think
The
it's
woods
probably
are
time
so
to finish up the
peaceful
stream.
and full of bears. Don't wander off.
Full of bears, don't wander off. So, thank you very, very much for watching, people. We made some good progress today. Managed to make it for the next chapter, made it out of the Underdark. All sorts of excitement. When we kick off, we'll be poking around this elven forest for a little bit and then venturing out in the surface world. I'll need to figure out what I want to do next. And what I probably first want to do is get everyone a bit of rest so they stop complaining about how fatigued they are, but, you know, after that. But, as I was saying, that's it for today. Thank you very, very much for watching, folks. I'll be back again next Thursday. And, yeah, I'll see you all then. Thank you once again, any potential VOD watchers, and goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.